Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Oh my god, I didn't know we were doing explosions. Great. Hey everybody, it's Jeff and Francis. Welcome to Super Geeked Up. This is your geeky pop culture show. We're going to talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. I guess that's kind of appropriate for the first question Francis has for us in a little bit. The explosions going on. Yeah. Anyway, it's me, Jeff, and my co-host Francis Fernandez.
It's you, Jeff. Oh my goodness. It is
you,
the one and
Francis.
only. Yeah. Are there any other I forget. There are other Jeff Burns in
There's
when you Google, right? Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't Google my own name, but
You don't? Oh.
no. I don't.
But how do you know?
There's got to be. Jeff Burns that's not that unique. I mean, you're got to be way more unique than me, I think, right?
Well, I don't think
there's
so.
Got to be other I'm sure there's other Francis Fernandez's. But...
Yes, there is. There's someone with an IMDb with my name in it already, so I cannot.
So I can tell you IMDb. I am the third Jeff Burns. I can tell you that.
I'd be the second. I would be the second Francis Fernandez.
Oh, all right. So you got one step up on me.
Well, I the guy that has my name was like an extra in the movie Election. Was it Election? No. Was it Election? No. What's his face? Anderson.
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson movie. Yeah, one of his first ones.
He was an extra in that. The first Francis Fernandez.
Yeah. He's just some guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
By the way, thank you, Victor. The other Jeff Burns are poor copies of our Jeff Burns. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Listeners, mate, Jenna, Chaz. By the way, our thoughts go out.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Our thoughts go out to Paul, Virtual Sky
Yes.
Studios. He's back in the hospital with his cancer treatment. I think he said he only has one more week to go, though, or so. So I hope everything is okay, Paul, and you get better soon. Something with your mic? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Listeners, mate says, "Turn your mic up, Jeff. Turn your mic down, Francis."
Oh, all right. Turning up, and he turned down, I guess. Tell us if that's better.
Put it further away from me.
All right. Anyway, I don't. Oh, what? So why are you in? Sorry, folks. We're gonna get to our geeky questions in a minute, and we'll do Super Movie Pitch and Super Loveline. Those are geeky games for the night. Why are you on IMDb? Is it for the podcast and shows like this you do, or is it other?
I'm not on IMDb at all. No, I'm just saying.
I thought you said you were the second one on IMDb.
I would be second.
Oh,
I would be.
Yeah. I thought you were on it.
No. Sadly,
maybe
no.
maybe your Price is Right appearance got on there.
No, never going to be found. No one's ever going to see that. Sadly. This is
if anybody wants to update our Super Geeked Up IMDb page because it hasn't been updated in like hundreds of episodes, then Francis would be on there.
Does that count?
Super Geeked Up is on IMDb, yeah.
Oh wow!
But only like the first couple hundred episodes are up there or something.
Oh wow! I want to be on that. That'd be cool. I'd love to be on IMDb. That'd be awesome.
All right, good to know. The audio is better. Thank you, folks.
Oh, good.
And listeners I guess Anthony Davis is the same as a NBA superstar.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I guess that is an issue then if you have the same name as a famous person. All right.
Should have picked the pseudonym.
So let's go to our first geeky question, which Francis posed. I don't know what the word I want. Wrote for us, I guess. I was trying to think of a better word than that.
Developed.
Massaged.
Cobbled together. Hi, Kathy. How's it going?
Hey, Kathy.
All right. Look, with movies being all over the place lately, Denzel Washington and Nicolas Cage do have action films out right now. The Equalizer 3 and The Retirement Plan, respectively. So we want to know, what aged action star would you want to save you from some generic evil crime lord?
Aged. And ours, aged.
Aged.
So what old action star basically is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So right off the top of my head, I don't know. I think I got to go with Schwarzenegger, man.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Well, he was my favorite growing up in the 80s and early 90s. And he's still doing it. Obviously, he was in just in Fubar and Netflix, and so he's still out there saving the day.
He is.
I think that'd be cool. He would, he would get him here do his classic one-liners, right?
I mean, he governed my state for 8 years. So
He did. Was it 7 actually? Because didn't he take
seven,
three,
yeah,
three
technically, I
years of
guess
the
seven, yeah, because he
So
took
that's
over
right.
for Great Davis. I forget who he replaced, but
I think it might have been him.
yeah.
He'd
So
be listen if he was born here, he'd be president.
hey, Chaz, how's it going?
Hey, Chaz is back. Good. So yeah, man, I do Schwarzenegger. Victor would do Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's right. He's still alive.
He's like 150 years old, and he's still directing
He's got to be in his
movies.
90s. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has a song named after him by the Gorillas. So
Clint Eastwood does.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, Paul. Wow, that's so kind of you. If you're willing to, thank you so much. Our IMDb Super Geeked Up page. I guess let me know if you need anything from me. I think all the information you would need would just be in each Super Geeked Up title or description. Like all the guests are pretty much always listed there. Or if you just want to put me and Francis up, obviously we're on every show. Or, I mean, I guess you may have to find where Francis first appears, or maybe Francis could figure that out too. I don't know if we look back.
It was a long time ago.
Let's see, far away. It was probably about 3 years ago, I would say, at this point or so.
People seem to really be enjoying, speaking of which, the Ahsoka. So I don't know if you've been watching. I haven't seen any of it.
No.
But apparently people are liking Ahsoka.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out at some point.
Okay.
I got One Piece to finish. Let's see here. Though William Shatner, to rescue him.
Oh yeah, he would talk sing through everything.
Yeah, or he'd take a shot on them.
His version of Bohemian Rhapsody is Chef's Kiss.
Did William Shatner really do it? Bohemian
Rhapsody? Oh yeah, Mama, just kill the man. He's like, oh, that was Shatner.
Clint is 93 today. Well, hey, happy birthday, Clint Eastwood. You know who else's birthday today? It's our good buddy who Francis does Points of Interest podcast with, Josh Hawks.
Yeah,
happy birthday, Josh. I don't think he's in the chat. He's probably getting high somewhere, having fun on his birthday.
No, yeah, he's celebrating today. He's doing a lot of stuff with a lot of people. He's celebrating proper today.
Oh, good for him. Yeah. Oh, and I was just watching the Dick Van Dyke show earlier today. He is 93 as well. Oh, that's all right. Good for Dick Van Dyke. Let's see here. Morgan Freeman. Well, we said it. You said it. What, an aged action star?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? He was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. You know, he's done some acting.
He's done actiony stuff. Yeah, sure. He was in Lucy. He was a researcher or something.
He did I Love Lucy. What?
Lucy, no, the one where Scarlett Johansson is like super enhanced
I see.
and like can brain stuff, and that was very actiony.
Did anyone see Tammy Says the ad with Arnold and Salma Hayek?
I have. Yes,
no,
that's a great ad. I forget what it's for, but it's a funny ad.
Oh, I'm gonna look this up later. This is great. I love both of those. Would Godzilla cast as action star? Sure, and he's pretty old now.
He's pretty old. Yeah,
he's aged.
The rubber suit, man, it probably stings in there.
Oh, Dick Van Dyke is 97. That sounds more correct. I thought he would be pretty old. Sylvester Stallone, Kathy says, yes, well, you know what? Expendables 4 is coming out fairly soon, folks. So
yeah.
Jalou, hey, good to see you, Jalou. I don't think you've been here in a couple of weeks. Well, we actually weren't around in a couple of weeks. Humphrey Bogart, John Wayne, Sam Elliott, Tom Selleck, Bruce Willis, Clint Eastwood, Audrey Murphy. I don't know Audrey Murphy. I know all the rest.
Yeah.
Tell us who Audrey Murphy is. Sam Elliott, particularly if it's a Western, absolutely Sam Elliott.
Well, yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, he said Bruce Willis. How about Bruce Campbell? I just thought of that. He's a kind of age now.
Oh, that's true. Oh, he's totally. Yeah. And he's still doing movies. I mean, he was I think the last thing I saw him in was the Multiverse of Madness movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Sam Raimi did that.
Mm-hmm.
Helen Mirren, Carrie says she was Boss in Red in the Fast films.
Yeah, she was. She's great in Red.
In the Fast films.
Yeah, she's in the Fast film. She's the mom of Jason Statham.
Oh, I prefer the Muppets version of Bohemian Rhapsody. Lister's mate says.
Well, yeah, but I mean the William Shatner one's pretty. His Major Tom as well.
The commercial was for a BMW electric car that Schwarzenegger and Hayek were in. Matthew McConaughey. I guess he's
Ooh.
older now too. A little bit older. A
That-
little bit. He still looks young.
That's the thing. Like, a lot of action stars are old. I don't name a young action star.
Well, I mean, yeah, think of Tom Cruise, right? I mean, he's in his 60s.
Tom Cruise is in his 60s, yeah. McConaughey's like in his 50s.
Oh. Well, that's a great point, actually, that you just brought up, because I don't think we don't really have that generation of new action stars to take the place of the ones that we grew up with.
I mean, not really, right?
Which is kind of an issue, actually.
It is, yeah.
Because I guess the closest we have are like all the, well, I don't know. I feel like maybe you could say some of the Marvel stuff, but I don't know. I feel like those are all kind of ensemble, a lot of those. And it's just, I don't know. Like none of those people like Schwarzenegger or Stallone, they're like just constantly in one after another, like leading roles in an action.
Chris Evans for a little bit. Chris Hemsworth, kind of. He did Extraction 2 recently, which is like a big action film.
Sort
yeah. But they're pretty old now. Like, and when I say old, I mean like they're not like a new batch of young kind of strapping young action
hey
stars.
Greg, no, you're not super late. Just a tiny bit. We're just getting started here. Thanks for being here. If you just joined us, we're talking about what aged action star would you want to save you from a evil crime lord, and what is your choice, Francis?
So I was thinking I wanted to go a little further back. I wasn't going to pick the obvious, Jackie Chan, who's definitely
Oh my God.
You know.
Oh, I know who I'm going to say then since you said that, but go ahead.
Oh, really? Okay. I was going to say Jackie Chan. I was going to say Antonio Banderas. I was going to say like these ones who have been around for a while. I want to pick someone who people haven't thought about in a very long time. I'm talking about Charles Bronson.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That dude is like the silent killer guy. Oh, sorry. Matt brought up JCVD, who is in Mortal Kombat 1, which I'm so excited for. They have a skin. Yeah. So
in the new game, you mean?
In the new Mortal Kombat, there's a Johnny Cage skin. No, in a few weeks it's going to be out. Okay. But there's a Johnny Cage skin where it's the voice and likeness of Jean-Claude Van Damme. But anyway, Charles Bronson, he was like a killer. He would like shot a lot of people. He's silent and deadly type. He's almost like Clint Eastwood, but with a little more gravitas, I guess, even though Clint has a lot of gravitas.
Yes, he does. Yeah, good choice. Yeah. Well, I can't believe I didn't think of Jackie Chan, but since you said that, I'm going to replace Schwarzenegger with Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh. Oh, yeah.
She's also 61 now. That's who I want to say.
Yeah. So weird.
Let's see here. We got from Jalou, Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
Okay. He was here. He was just watching Double Speed last time. All right, great. Let's see here. Oh, Tammy Anderson in the chat is the real life action hero. Wow, very nice. I agree.
Well, she picked some pretty good ones. She's
been in the Army and the Navy. Yeah, she could come save us. Absolutely.
Exactly. But she also picked Gina Davis, Sigourney Weaver, and Jamie Lee Curtis, which are great.
Those are some kick-ass ladies.
Action ladies. Yeah.
Put in Sarah Connor, Linda Carter.
Oh, Linda Carter.
No, Linda Carter is one.
Oh, no.
I'll take her too.
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton, right?
Yes. Yeah. Linda Hamilton.
Oh yeah, were we having this discussion on this show, Matt, or somewhere else? The Cruise is the last action hero.
We had it here, because we talked about what do you call it? Yeah, we talked about Mission Impossible. Yeah.
It's kind of true. It's so weird, man. Like that was the bread and butter when I was growing up, man. Like these action stars.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like that was. I mean, Arnold's been doing it forever. You know. Oh, what's his face? Mark Wahlberg has been doing it is old now, and has been doing it for a while. He's an action star.
That's true.
But like, I'm trying to think of young people, like young. Gal Gadot is the first one that comes to mind as Wonder Woman. I think she's fairly young still, like in her 30s.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I would say Gal Gadot. That's true. Okay, wait. I'm going to a lot of things to get here. So Audrey Murphy was a Medal of Honor recipient in other military wars, became a B+ actor in westerns. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay.
We got Keanu Reeves. He's freaking 59.
Yeah.
Sean Connery, James Bond.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'll kick all your ashes.
I should not be surprised. Jenna said Ian McKellen because she loves Lord of the Rings, and of course he's Gandalf and Magneto.
Yeah. Michael Caine was also an action star, sort of. He was in the original Italian Job, honestly.
Was he the original?
I think so. Okay. Yeah.
Or the role, listeners may says we'll pick Alan Intercity, aka Dr. Bashir, of course.
Well, I know Greg will.
So here, so I think we got some choices here for potential younger action stars like Henry Cavill.
Yes, he's young.
That. And okay, so you are correct, Greg. The Rock has been the most recent one.
You know how old he is, though?
Yeah, so he's not young anymore either. But he was probably been the only one I could point to who kind of took over the mantle, I suppose, for the big action star.
Yeah, he's like 50. He's 50.
Yeah, but he's been doing it for quite a while now. So, right when he was in his 30s, probably is when he first started starring.
Scorpion King.
Yeah, that's first. I saw him. Oh well, yeah, dude, that's actually a pretty good movie. And also, it's got Kelly Hu in a very skinny movie.
Who's like half naked the entire movie.
Yeah. I actually had an interview her once. She's a very, very pleasant.
I can imagine.
Which is funny. That was a completely impromptu interview.
Oh, really?
She had her table across the way from me.
Was she in?
It's funny. It was one of my best interviews, and I had no questions prepared. I just went over and said, like, "Hey, can I interview you?" And we just started chatting.
No, that's nice. Those are always the best. Yeah. The impromptu ones. But I was going to say, was she on martial law?
That's where I first saw her.
There you go.
I even brought that up in the interview.
Good.
I was like, where I first saw you? And I was like, martial law. She's like, I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, because it was Sammo Hung.
Yeah.
I was like, damn right, I'm going to watch a Sammo Hung show.
Yeah. That's so good.
Man, I wonder, is Sammo Hung still doing anything? Wait, I think I saw him not that long ago in a Hong Kong movie or a Chinese movie.
The last movie I saw him in was in Ip Man 3.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah, he was.
Ip Man 2.
Yeah. And that's the last time I saw him. I haven't seen him since.
But he's an age star then. You could say this as well.
Totally. Yeah, he's about as old as Jackie Chan is, and they're both in their 60s. Yeah. I'm
trying to think. So, how old is Donnie Yen now? He's probably got to be in his 50s.
Donnie Yen's in his 50s. Yeah. There's no
The Rock always loses to the paper. Oh, that's funny.
Jeez. Who's the paper? He's Donnie Yen is 60. God.
Wow. All right. So he could save us too. Greg said he picked Raul Julia, of course, because Bashir played the M. Bison in Street Fighter.
Oh, man. Wow. Sorry. Speaking of Julia, you know who never ages? Julia Child.
Wait, isn't she's not alive, is she?
No, because her name is Child.
Oh, God. All right.
No, she's passed away for a while, yeah.
Would you consider Reginald Val Johnson, good old Carl Winslow, and also, yes, the cop on Die Hard? Yeah.
Totally.
Absolutely, man.
Totally, yeah. He was in the first two.
He did appear in the second one, too, as well, yes.
Yeah.
Not as much, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name. Damn it.
Man, I wish there was like a wrestler called The Paper.
What was his character?
Oh, I don't.
I'm trying to think like what
Carl.
What calls him. Yeah, it was Carl. All right, so let's see. Oh, yes, there should be, right. That should have been the only way The Rock ever lost is when the wrestler named The Paper came in.
I mean, why not? I'm really kind of surprised.
And he just folds himself all around the Rock.
Right? Man.
But then the Scissors runs in and saves him. Saves the Rock.
Who would be the Scissors? Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
That could be the move. You could do the scissor leg lock or something, right?
All right. So his name in the movie
is another good choice to save you.
Oh, fantastic. Al Powell.
Al. He's like, all right, cowboy. Because for a while he's like, call me Roy, right? Roy Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, because the God, what's his name?
Why are we blanking?
Why am I blanking on names today?
Alan Rickman's character.
Alan Rickman's character, yeah, but Hans. Cowboy.
Oh yeah, because he's like, you think you're another Marshall Dillon?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Right. And then he's like, no, actually, I prefer Roy Rogers. And then he's like, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That's what it ties into that line. Yeah.
Oh man, classic.
Yeah. Zoe Saldana, Angela Bassett, and Gina Torres have several action roles.
They have.
Yep.
So
I'll
was
throw in Gina Carano then. I mean, again, not as an old one, but
no.
she's kick-ass.
Rosario Dawson, I guess, is now an action star now that she's
yes.
Ahsoka.
Oh, and she's on. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking. Oh wait, no, Zoe Saldana's in the special ops show. That's what I'm thinking of right now.
Zoe Saldana, my favorite role she was in I think a movie that not a lot of people ever saw was Colombiana.
Oh, I know that movie. I have not seen it, but yes, I know of it.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's an action movie, right?
It is.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Was he an action star in UHF? I don't know about that one.
Has he ever parodied an action?
Hello, Jess. How's it going?
Hello, Jess. We're talking what aged action star you want to save you from a crime lord. UHF is unrelated. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Lucy frickin' Lawless. Hell yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu, sure. Yeah.
And,
they're all up there,
man.
Yeah.
She was a Charlie's Angel.
She was Watson.
But Watson
was a version of Watson.
Yeah, but that's less actiony Watson, I think.
True. She was in the latest Shazam. She was very cool in that.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. She was in.
She was in, unfortunately, with Antonio Banderas, the horrible movie Ballistic: X versus. Seven.
I've never seen it. I saw it.
So bad.
I worked at the movie theater when that came out, and I just remember people hating it. Like,
it's terrible.
Yeah,
I saw it.
X versus Sever.
Which is, I don't know why. It should just call it Ballistic. Like, you don't need a stupid subtitle.
But that was an era of like those types of movies, right? You know, where they just had to have that weird subtitle underneath.
We got Kevin Sorbo, sure.
Sure, Hercules.
We got ScarJo, Scarlett Johansson.
There's a young one. She's still young, so she's a young
30s.
action
She
star.
should have been in her 30s, probably, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Renee O'Connor is the one who that's the Gabrielle.
Oh well, yeah. Oh, she was my favorite. I loved her so much.
I love Joxer. I'd want Antonio Banderas as Puss in Boots to save him. Okay, good.
Well, yeah, Puss in Boots, yes.
Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. Well, I don't want him to save me for anything because from Infinity War, that character drove me up the wall and I can never watch him again. But Chris Pratt and other stuff, sure.
Yeah.
But Chris Pratt, has kind of become an action star. Sort of,
No, he's 100% an action star, totally. Yeah.
Barf from Spaceballs.
Yeah, he's a Mog. He's half man, half dog. He's his own best friend.
The Bride, Uma Thurman. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Vin Diesel.
Is
he the one who does Groot?
Yes, he's the voice of Groot.
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot that.
Not
Fast Furious.
Not as Toretto. Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah. It's like, oh man.
All right. Cool.
That's
That's
funny.
a lot of great choices. A lot of good answers there. I don't know. It is interesting though. Like, I mean, again, I don't know. Maybe it might be obviously the generation we're from, but it's hard for me to think of these younger ones and all the like older ones that are still around. You know.
So here's like apparently under the 45 under 45 list from Ranker.
Is this just movie stars or action stars?
These are it's the new class of action stars, the 45 under 45. This was updated on the 11th of August, 2023.
Okay.
So Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson.
This is from 1 onwards?
Yes. So number 1 is Chris Hemsworth, who's 40. Scarlett Johansson, 38. Henry Cavill, 40. Chris Evans, 42. Michael B. Jordan, 36. So he's fairly young. Gal Gadot, 38. Chris Pratt, 44. I'm just going to do the top 10. Tom Holland is the one. I'm surprised. Yeah. So he's one.
Yeah, sure. Because Spider-Man and Nathan Drake.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So he could definitely become a big action, like keep going as a big action star.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Oh, yeah. Sebastian Stan at 41. Elizabeth Olsen at 34. And Karen Gillan at 35. All Marvel-ish people.
Gillan. Yeah. I think that's part of the problem too. I mean, whatever. I've talked a lot about my issues with all the superhero stuff, but like all the action movies kind of now are just superhero movies. That's the problem. We don't really have non-superhero action movies.
We do. Well, we
have some. Not like that they used. they used to be like
Yeah.
all the action movies were different.
Yeah.
They're the same franchise.
Like no one said Liam Neeson in our list
Oh
of
yeah,
aged.
that's because that's funny. He became when he got aged, he became a huge action star.
Exactly.
That's all
Yeah.
he does now.
He just recently came out with an action film.
Yeah, like that's all they'll cast him in now. Is basically just keep doing Taken.
Just yeah. Taken 5.5.
Yeah, the one that I think it's on might be on video now, but there's one like where like you can't leave the car or it'll blow up. I'm like, oh, is this kind of like Speed?
Oh yeah, that's the last one. Yeah. Here's another one just to mention it because I'm surprised this one hasn't been said either. Was Jennifer Lawrence, who's definitely an action star.
Yeah,
Hunger Games.
Sort of. Oh yeah, and Mystique, and X-Men.
Mm-hmm. And that weird Russian spy movie where Sparrow.
We got Roger Rabbit as an action star. Do you mean?
I don't know.
Sure,
but sure, why not?
But Dave Bautista, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, Dave Bautista, totally.
Well, you know what? Then you got to throw. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of my favorite right now. What's his face? You know, the other wrestler guy, Peacemaker.
Yeah.
John
You
Cena.
can't see him. John Cena. Yeah.
Can't see him. Right.
I did this. I'm like, oh, that guy.
You know what? Yeah, Cena's probably one of the biggest right now, and he's not that old. I mean, he's in his 40s, probably. I would guess.
And he's also in Mortal Kombat. So there you go. As Peacemaker. Peacemaker is his. Yeah.
And he recently, which I watched part of, is in a Netflix movie with Jackie Chan called Strike something.
Oh, you did see? Oh, yeah. We talked about that. Yeah. Did you see it?
I haven't seen the whole thing yet.
Oh.
Which is, I mean, it's pretty good, but I guess that's telling me I didn't love it because I did not continue to watch the whole thing.
It's a lot of CGI. I know that much.
Let's see here. Tom Holland can actually parkour, so he would be handy to have around.
That's
true.
Really?
Does he do that in real life?
Mm-hmm. He's like a part-time gymnast or something like that. Like he does flips and stuff. Yeah.
Greg says, I think there are very few movies that people see because of the star now. It's not like it was before. Everyone sees new movies with suspicion. I do agree that yes, I think when we were growing up, it was more like Schwarzenegger or whatever the star really brought you in, Stallone.
Yeah.
But now I don't know if that's so much. It's more like now, right? It's more like, oh, well, it's the Wonder Woman, it's the Avengers movie. We're just going to see it, right? Or something.
If it doesn't have an actor that you're most likely not going to watch it. Which is sad.
You think that's so true?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's see. Karen Gillan would also be an action star because of Doctor Who.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. But I mean, she's an action star because she was in the new Jumanji, and she was Gamora, or not Gamora. She was Nebula, in Marvel movies.
By the way, Jess says Liam Neeson should be called Retaken in other movies.
Yeah. Or Had Been Took. Yes. One or the other.
That's funny. Had Been Took. How about Florence Pugh? I think she's done action outside of Marvel.
She has. I mean, here's the thing. Florence Pugh just likes getting naked in movies. That's all she does. That's all I've ever seen her.
Really?
Yeah, well, she's the naked girl in Oppenheimer. She's like,
she's not naked in Black Widow, right?
No. Well, because that's a Marvel thing, but yeah.
Wait, was she in the Olivia Wilde movie?
I don't know what movie that is.
Oh, it's Olivia Wilde directed it. Harry
and the Hendersons?
Yes, it's a remake of Harry and the Hendersons.
Yes.
No, who's the fucking Harry Styles? He was in it. There was a big to do because they supposedly had a relationship.
Yes,
yeah. Florence Pugh was in that, I believe.
I'm sure she gets naked in that too.
Okay, wait. She's only been naked in one movie for sure. That's not really a lot.
No, she's been a few movies. I just remember the names of them.
Do you have a crush on her?
No, I don't. I don't actually like her. She's fine.
I'm thinking of someone else, I guess.
Yeah.
Taken 9. The seat is taken. Okay. Look at all these. These are all good titles for future Taken movies. First new DC villain. What's his face?
What?
Yeah.
I can't wait till what's his face.
Underwear? Is that what this is, or something else? I don't know.
I mean, he could be taken in his underwear.
Chris Pine is starting to age.
I mean, he is, but he isn't. Good. I mean, the dude still looks great.
Oh, it'll take some convincing for Matt to see Tom Holland as anything besides Spider-Man. Check out Uncharted, Matt. I think he does a good job as Nathan Drake.
He's been trying to really branch out.
Yeah. Let's see. What was Karen Gillan? Victor says.
Oh, that's
Gunpowder
right.
Milk.
Yes.
Oh no, that's no.
Gunpowder Milkshake. Yeah.
Milkshake.
Yeah.
That's the only movie I've seen most of. Yes, that's a big action movie. Actually, Michelle Yeoh's in that. Actually, other people I'm not thinking of right now, but yeah, she's the lead. Yes. I just wish they drank milkshakes in it. Don't Worry, Darling is the other. Thank you.
Don't Worry, Darling. That's the one.
Okay,
yeah.
So he didn't. I guess he didn't work for you in Uncharted then, Tom Holland.
He does some pretty interesting movies. None of them are good with the critics. Critics don't like any of his off Marvel movies, but try them anyway.
They're like, just be Spider-Man. They're like, if you're not Spider-Man, you're a menace.
She wasn't just. Oh, all right.
Oh, she's like, oh, sorry. Well, actually, I think France will be okay with it because he's not really that into her. So it's
no, I'm not. I don't. I think she's fine as an actress. I just,
Speaking of bodies, we'll be talking about that later in the show, folks. Your favorite superhero bodies and villains. So think about who you want to see naked.
Jeez.
All right, we got to do. We're going to do super movie pitch. I mean, it's on the thing. So
don't have a choice, so you got to do it. You got to do it now.
Actually, well, so normally I introduce this, but Francis, I'll let you do it because I think understand this more than I do. How this game works.
No, I always forget. We've done this 3 times so far, and I always forget.
I think this is the third.
The basic premise of the film.
Well, they give us something, right?
So you give us ideas,
seed, right?
Yeah, you give us
a banana. I don't know something. I know that was an idea one time.
Right. Well, it was originally
like a banana takes over the city.
So
a mutant banana or something. Then we do the pitch for the movie or something like that.
Yeah, because super movie pitch came from when it was like the days of the week had the special names.
Like instead of Groundhog Day, it was like
Paperclip Day or something. Right. And then we made a movie pitch based off of what is Paperclip Day, which means that and we just made up a movie based off of that.
So you guys like that, or I guess it could be anything kind of goofy like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So all right, folks. So I guess give us some kind of goofy concept. And then we'll try to pitch what the movie would be like, as if
just a couple. Yeah, it's like a word jumble essentially.
And since they're on strike, hey, they need these pitches, these studios, folks. So we're helping them out, and then we'll just use their AI to write it.
It's almost been half a year.
It has been
140 days or something like that.
5 months. Almost 5 months for the writers. Yes, not as much for the actors, but yeah,
it's crazy.
I knew this was going to be a long one. Yeah,
that's what she said.
Is that the pitch? The movie pitch?
I think so. Yeah.
Cyborg kangaroo that takes over Ohio. Okay, good. That's a good start.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I get to start. Great.
You said it.
Okay, so in an updating of the classic Jean-Claude Van Damme 80s film Cyborg.
I love it already.
Van Damme plays this time. He's still around, but he's got changed into a cyborg kangaroo. His character mated with a kangaroo, and he's actually playing his descendant, his great grandson, who's a cyborg kangaroo. And in this post-apocalyptic, war-torn land that's still around, the only place where civilization is left is Ohio, the fertile Ohio, the birthplace of everything great in America.
Sky High Chili, yeah.
Sky High Chili, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. That's their dish. That's their state dishes. Sky High Chili. So
he travels to Cedar Point, known as the roller coaster capital of the world, to this old abandoned amusement park, because cybernetic kangaroos love going on roller coasters. And while he's there, he battles these evil Mad Max X warlords who want to control all the amusement parks and ruin fun for all dystopian children. And he defeats them with his amazing kangaroo kickboxing skills.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And he opens the park and opens it to all.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's my best one I've ever done, actually.
I think so. I like that one a lot. All right, I'm gonna do Matt's life as a mailbox. This is a
Exciting.
sequel to the Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock movie.
Oh no,
Was it The Lake House?
the lake house.
Yeah, where because they couldn't be together. If I recall correctly, they couldn't be together, right? Because it's a time difference
They were in
thing.
different times,
Yeah.
but they communicate through the mailbox, I think.
Exactly.
Through letters.
So this is like kind of like a sequel / prequel of the mailbox that does the time traveling, and it's the life and times of this mailbox, and you pretty much just listen to its thoughts. It's pretty esoteric, I guess, which is a word that I don't actually know the meaning of. I'm just using it because it sounds sophisticated.
Wait, esoteric?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, esoteric. It's like arcane. It's kind of like not known by many.
Yeah. So
Known to only a few. Like
Oh, no, it's only a
select
few.
people, select
Keanu
people.
Reeves being the only one who can speak with this mailbox, and they have a because he cannot be with Sandra Bullock, he falls in love with the mailbox instead and has an affair with the mailbox, of which he won when he was a contestant on The Price is Right and didn't win.
Wait, hang on. Who was the contestant? Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves was because that was because I'm
Wait,
basing
this
off
based
of
on
my
your
own
life?
life.
Okay.
Yeah, because
You're
I
right.
got a cordless phone and a mailbox as my consolation prize for being a
Oh,
contestant
that's right.
on The Price
That's
is
so
Right.
funny. Wait, and did you ever use the mailbox?
I did, yeah,
Did you use a cordless phone?
I did for like the 5 minutes it was useful because it was like 2006 and cell phones were being a thing. It's like, what's the point
Oh.
of this phone now?
That's what a combination though. A mailbox and a cordless phone.
Yeah, it was really weird.
I never heard of esoteric. Well, it's a new word, Greg.
It's like
when there's
isotoners.
Cold stuff that's known by only a few people.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue on my state thing.
Sure.
Do my summer in Delaware since I've been in Ohio.
Okay.
So, folks, we never talk about politics, but I won't make this political. But the only person I know is from Delaware is Joe Biden. So this is about a young Joe Biden.
Does he have an affair, a love affair during the summer?
He has a love affair with his '76 Corvette, which he always talks about.
Oh,
His classic cars, right? And he travels around in his Corvette all around Delaware, which takes about an hour or two because it's a small state.
right.
So he's like, wow, that was quick. It only took me like part of a day to do this, not my whole summer. What should I do? But then aliens attack, and Joe Biden is the only one who can save us from the aliens. But luckily, he teams up with an also young Donald Trump.
Oh, geez. Oh, wow.
And the two race around in his Corvette and Donald Trump's tank, blasting the aliens.
Wow.
Yes.
Like a Mars
and
Well,
yes,
love it.
you're right. And who knew that they were responsible for saving the world?
Well, the prequel to that was Victor's idea, which is humans arriving to Mars to start Taco Bells, also called Red Planshits.
What?
So humans, because of the new atmosphere and the gravity and everything about Mars, the new just everything about Mars, human bodies weren't acclimated to that environment, so much so that constipation was a thing. So they created Taco Bells,
Oh, thank
a
goodness.
fleet of them across the planet of Mars. Because their meat is like really red, like if you look at it, it's kind of reddish, just like the planet. And they're like, yes, this is great. And so Matt and Damon, having returned to Mars after having been stranded there, was like, I'm going back. I gotta go back. Opens one of the first Taco Bells on Mars.
Oh.
And
Wait, are there other people on Mars at this point?
oh yeah, there's tons of other people on Mars. Yeah. It's fully populated.
Is it like a Total Recall situation?
It's total, yeah, except a lot of farting.
Okay, right.
Well, even though I'm the only person, I don't understand the kind of like connection between diarrhea and Taco Bell, which people seem to
Does
have.
Taco Bell not make you fart?
No, I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell's amazing. When I used to have it, it was the best. I was like, this is great food. I don't know why people hate it so much. But anyway,
Okay, good.
So there you go. That's why they built it, because of poops.
Well, there's Greg. Everything tastes the same going in. It feels the same coming out.
Well,
all right. Was that it? Is that the end of the
yes.
Taco
Yes,
Bell?
it is.
Okay. And do they have the 3 seashells?
They do have. Wait a minute. That wasn't on Mars. That was.
No, but Taco Bell. I'm just.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I'm just mixing.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. But yes.
Continuing geography, it's Great Lakes. So this is actually about the Marvel team that always gets a short shift. And I don't know why they haven't made a movie, the Great Lakes Avengers, which is a real thing, folks.
Yeah.
So once the main Avengers are taken out and the West Coast Avengers are also taken out, the only people and the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, they're all just all done. The only people left are the Great Lakes Avengers,
which is a real thing, by the way. This is not made up.
No, it's a real comic. It's a real comic book. This ragtag bunch of third-rate heroes from the Midwest and band together to protect the United States' most valuable resource, our Great Lakes, the largest bodies of water we have, because after these evil villains have taken out all the other tier and taken over the major cities, they're like, oh, wait, we should go conquer the Great Lakes and control the water supply in the Midwest.
I mean, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Great Lakes Avengers gather up the cheeseheads in Wisconsin.
Oh, sure.
And the Minnesotans from Fargo. And, okay, Chicago's actually, there you go. Chicago's in the Midwest. Mm-hmm. And all the Chicagoans, which not really called that. I don't think I actually lived there, but I don't know what you would call Chicago. And they rally the people I don't actually know anybody in the Great Lakes Avengers, like who the actual heroes are. So
I looked it up. It's Mr. Immortal.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
Dr. Val Flatman Ventura.
What was that?
Dr. Val Flatman Ventura.
Oh, are these different people or the same person?
These are all different characters. So
is
Mr. Immortal's
different than Dr. Val?
No, Dr. Val Flatman Ventura is one person.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Big Bertha.
Oh, I know Big Bertha. She's a real deal.
Doorman.
Okay.
And Dinosaur.
Great. Okay, so.
And Dinosaur, of course, is, yes, a woman who looks like a dinosaur. Yes.
Great. So, Doorman opens a door.
Oh, you want to know what his power is? He could teleport things through his body, but only to the next room.
To the next room. Great.
Yeah, just the next room.
Oh, I'm thinking of Big Bertha, not Big Bertha. Okay, Big Bertha's not as cool.
Big Bertha, it looks like the Blob.
Great.
But in female form.
So Big Bertha use the Blob technique where you rubber band your stomach and hits all the villains into Doorman, who opens a door into the next room, where the dinosaur is waiting with a portal to the Savage Land, because that's the dinosaurs are in Savage Land.
Yeah.
And all the villains go into Savage Land, so the Great Lakes are saved. And then, I don't know, people in the Savage Land, like Rogan or Hot Savage Land outfit, can deal with it.
I love the West. I love the Great Lakes Avengers because Big Bertha is the greatest swimsuit model in all of Wisconsin.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's her.
She looks like the Blob.
But so her power is she allows to shape the fat on her body as she pleases, which is why she's able to look like a supermodel, because she can actually shape the fat into whatever she wants.
But she can also get really big.
Yes, she can super bulk her body. Flatman is pretty much Mr. Fantastic. That's his power. And Mr. Immortal is he's
immortal.
Immortal, yeah. But I love that So Big Bertha being the greatest supermodel in all of Wisconsin is how they funded the Great Lakes Avengers.
Oh
Was
my
through her
God.
supermodel.
Wait, what's the doctor's powers?
Doctor that Flatman. So Dr. Val Flatman Ventura, he's a Mr. Fantastic like character. He just stretches. Yeah.
Okay. Victor actually has some of these comic books. He says the Great Lakes Avengers comic books. Now I know why they have not done a movie of this. Be like
I was
Mystery
really
Men.
hoping though the Great would have Tony the Tiger in it somewhere.
Oh, sorry, missed opportunity. Very missed opportunity.
He's the in the sequel. Yeah, he's in the sequel.
Oh, Chi-Town. Oh, is that what we?
Oh, that's just Chicago. Yeah.
I don't remember that in Chicago. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, Chi-Town.
Did you want to do one more, or are you good? Do you want to do
No,
one
I'm
more?
good. I can't beat that. That was great.
Wait, where did Doorman was in Game of Thrones? Was there a doorman? Like
The
just somebody
doorman was
opening
in
the
Lord of the
door?
Rings.
I mean, there's a doorman in every hotel movie, basically. Open the doors. I don't get this joke. You mean Mordor, not Gondor? Is there no doors in Gondor? I don't remember these places.
I don't know.
Well, Mordor is where Sauron is, right?
Unless the pun is about being a door, because there's more doors in Mordor, right?
Oh, I get it now.
While Versity Gondor has no door.
Gondor has
no, because it's gone. It's a
the
gone
doors
door.
are gone,
Yeah.
and there's more. Oh, wow, you're good at getting Greg's humor. Tammy says she wouldn't mind Big Bertha's powers, and she's in Wisconsin too. Tammy lives in.
She's Wisconsin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are good ones, those. Thanks, guys.
Chi-Town. Wait a minute, Jess. Are you from Chicago? I mean, listen, I'm not from Chicago. I just went to grad school there, so.
Chi-Town.
I never remember anybody calling it that.
I knew it was called something. Chi-Town.
Chi?
Yeah.
I like chai.
I've heard that before.
Like, you have your chais and your chai tea.
I don't know if Chicago's known for that though.
No, it's not. No, it's known for deep dish pizza.
Oh, that's right. I just recently learned there's a. Oh, what was it? A style of what's the style of pizza? It's not Jersey style. What's it called?
We also have Hodor. I guess about hose. I don't know.
No, Hodor is in Game of Thrones.
Oh,
that's the name of the character.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and he can only say Hodor. That's the character's name is Hodor because he can only say Hodor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loving the Lord of the Ring jokes, Francis. Well, actually, they're from Greg, but Francis interpreted them for me.
I'm interpreting Greg's jokes. Yeah, I don't.
Deep dish pizza is great. Absolutely. I actually really love New York style and Chicago style. I like them both.
Is it? Yeah. But what's the one where it's bread, cheese, and then the sauce is on top?
Oh yeah, I've never had that.
I forgot. I know that's a style though, but yeah.
All I know is one thing California is not known for is their pizza. Even though there's the California Pizza Company restaurant, but
yeah, but that's not. That's not. Yeah. I don't. Well, I mean, look, California is known for really Mexican food, right? Like that's what it's.
Yeah, that's what you're close to. Yeah. Southern California, anyway.
Right.
not
Northern California. Well, Northern California is known for their clam chowder, I guess, right? And their, because what's his what God, they have the one famous clam chowder place up there with the sourdough bowls. That's like their thing.
I don't know. In Northern California.
In San Francisco, yeah, that's like their
San
thing.
Francisco.
Yeah.
It's so funny how San Francisco is considered Northern California when it's pretty much like right mid-state.
Because Northern California has nothing. If you ever go to like Eureka or
Sacramento, and that's pretty much.
But Sacramento's like pretty close to San Francisco. It's like only a 2-hour drive from San Francisco.
No, it's not.
2-hour drive. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not that close. First off, 2 hours.
Well, 2-hour drive in traffic. I'm guessing it's.
But it's all Sacramento, so inland. Like I don't think ever. That's weird. It's not near the ocean.
True.
It sucks. Yeah.
That's true. No, that's a good point. But yeah.
Let's see. Yeah,
Jess, come on.
In Chicago, pizza in California sucks, which is where she lives now. Actually.
Yeah.
Detroit style pizza.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one with the cheese.
Is that the one with the
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Matt. That's the one. That was the one I was thinking of.
Oh, those Detroiters. I'm just gonna make up names for people and cities.
I mean, they are Detroiters, so it works.
Monterey had great seafood. Is that in
Yeah,
California, right?
Monterey is in California. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense if you're on the ocean to have good seafood.
Still waiting for supervillain Maria San Luis Obispo or whatever we were saying.
Oh, right, because I have Carla San Francisco in my app story. I don't even know how, dude. That would be so many letters to write every time. I don't know what's the name of the city that you
San
said?
Luis Obispo, but people just call it SLO, SLO. So
Oh, Slow.
yeah,
You're like, it's Carla Slow or whatever that.
Carla Slow.
But she's fast.
Oh, that's the gimmick. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's see. What does Florida have, Greg? More pizza restaurants than anything else here. They love their Italian here. Okay. You would think they also don't.
I think they have more Cuban food.
Cuban, right?
Yeah, I was going to say they do more
Miami.
Cuban.
Big Cuban population there. NorCal, California, garlic wine,
yes,
clam chowder,
garlic.
Mr. Disney style burritos, Filipino Mexican fusion cuisine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, well there's all the it's like wine country, right? Part of California.
Yeah, Napa. We got all the Napa
Is that
up
by
there.
San Francisco?
Yeah, it's north of San Francisco. Yeah, it's Napa Valley. And then there's a place, literally, there's a small city right by the Jelly Belly factory. It's
Is that jelly beans?
Jelly beans. Yeah, Jelly Belly has a factory that has amazing jelly beans. They taste so real. If you've never had Jelly Belly, they're great.
I don't know. Can you take a tour of the factory?
You can.
Have you?
I have.
Oh,
They give you a hat.
They give you free jelly beans
They do.
and a hat.
And a hat and a paper hat.
Oh, paper. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do you get to pick the flavored jelly beans, or is it just like a bag of jelly beans they give you?
So you don't get to pick the flavors, unfortunately, and they have the best deal ever, which is their mistake jelly beans. The jelly beans that don't look perfect, they're all messed up in some way, shape, or form. They do big, gigantic, like 10-pound bags of those that they sell for like $5, which is amazing because those are expensive jelly beans.
So you can buy those there.
You can buy them there, yeah. I would recommend it if you ever go to the Gilroy, I think is the name of the city with the garlic. I think right by there is the Jelly Belly factory. Fantastic, love that place.
Jenna agrees with you. Oh my God, Jelly Belly's the best. Popcorn jelly beans are my fave.
Because it tastes like popcorn. Like it tastes like popcorn, but it's a Jelly
Belly.
Belly.
In a very long time, actually.
Just don't get the Birdie Bots, which is the Harry Potter version of them, because they have grass, vomit,
I know, but there's some
booger,
good ones
all
too.
that stuff.
There's some good ones too.
Oh yeah.
Wait, does Jelly Belly make the Harry Potter birdie?
Yes, Jelly Belly is the maker of the Birdie Bots, every flavor.
So Jess says if we come to SoCal, well, France is already there. JC, that's our good buddy. JC.
Oh, I know where you guys are.
Mastro,
Yeah.
We'll give you winery tours.
Yeah. Well, because we have Southern California has their own wine country called Temecula, and it's all
that vicinity.
Yeah, they have horses and everything. I have
Chad says the grass is not bad. I don't mean if he means the jelly beans or pot. I'm not sure which he's talking about. I'm assuming the jelly bean.
Jelly bean, yeah, because there's a grass flavored jelly bean. Yeah.
I feel like it would just taste very bland, right? Grass, like it doesn't.
Yeah, it just tastes like.
Have you tried the vomit and booger ones?
I've not tasted the vomit. I've tasted the earwax and I think the grass.
Okay.
Earwax is just salty and grass is just grass. Yeah.
What do we got here? Julie, which one is the largest, oldest Chinatown? Is it San Francisco, he means?
Probably. That makes sense. Because I know Chinatown in San Francisco is huge.
So many Chinese came over to San Francisco in like the 1800s and stuff, right?
What do you call it? The Shang-Chi kind of relies on that. Because I think, yeah, right? Because aren't they in the Chinatown district when in the movie happens?
Oh, I thought you meant like in the older times. You mean in modern times?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, lots of shows. The show Warrior is actually set in the 1800s in Chinatown, in San Francisco.
Very nice.
Kung Fu is modern, but they live in Chinatown in San Francisco.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Well, first off, here's the thing: Hollywood loves putting things in San Francisco. They just freaking love it.
Yeah. It's not. I mean, it was nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very, with the hills and the trolleys, and it's on the very picturesque, and the Golden Gate Bridge, of course. What's the PRC influence, though?
I don't know. Where's that? I don't even see where's PRC.
I have it on the screen.
Oh, a pre-PRC influence. I have no idea.
Puppies, rabbits, and cats.
Ooh.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
Chaz has tasted all the bad beans. The vomit tastes like stomach acids. Not recommended. Okay, thank you, Chaz.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you're right. You guys
Oh,
should
that's
do
true.
a Super Geeked Up meetup, you and John and Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's see if I missed anything. All right, cool. Oh, People's Republic of China.
Oh,
Thank
there
you,
you go.
Chaz. Thank you, Chaz. Got it.
And yes, Temecula does sound like a spider, but it is not a tarantula. It is a Temecula.
Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. It's Southern California. All right, cool. All right, so that was Super Movie Pitch. Thanks for all those great ideas, folks. We got some. Yes, pitch.
Throwing a ball and pitching.
Are you like Tommy Wiseau?
Does he pitch? No, he throws a football.
He throws a football.
Yeah.
About like.
Wait, I thought you didn't see the movie.
Oh no, I've seen The Room.
Oh, you've seen the room. Okay.
On the old podcast I did, that was when for some reason somebody said like, "Oh, we should all watch The Room and talk about it the next week," and we did, and I was like, "Oh, well, what a fucking great idea that was!" Like,
I think it's worth watching just because it's such a phenomenon. Like it's such a thing to talk about.
Although I'm still not going to recommend you do it, folks, but it is.
No.
You can just then talk about it with everyone else who suffered through it and commiserate.
Did you see the one with the one based off the book that what's his face did? Oh my god!
Oh no, his friend wrote a book.
Yeah, and then they did that movie.
Then that's right. And James Franco played.
James Franco,
so.
yeah.
I've seen part of that actually.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
But yeah.
James Franco was great as Tommy Wiseau. Like he's really good.
Right. And at first, I thought it might be weird that he was playing him, but then when I did research, it's impossible to find out what Wiseau actually is, like what his ethnicity is, because he tells so many different stories. Like,
he lied about everything.
So, like, you have no idea what he.
Because he lied about how he funded the movie. He lied about because he's like, I think he had like an import business that he said he used to pay for the movie. Like what? What is that?
It's very strange.
Mm.
All right, so folks, we're gonna do Super Loveline later in the show. We're gonna talk about best superhero and villain bodies. By the way, next week, folks, we're having our good buddy Craig Allen Poole on. Gonna come back, have some fun from Wales with us. From the country, not the sea animal. Maybe we'll talk about whales though. Also, in 2 weeks, we're gonna have the gang from the Dweller Archives. I actually met them at DragonCon. They actually interviewed me there, which is cool. It's the first time actually I got requested to be interviewed. Like the official DragonCon people said, like, "Hey, you've got a request to be interviewed. What times can you do?" I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool. It makes me feel important." Yeah. And anyway, so they're gonna come on. They're actually really they have their own podcast and they were a fun bunch.
What are they called again?
The Dweller Archives.
Okay.
Yeah, they talk about like cryptids and other like monster type stuff and.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I bet you had a book to sell them.
You know, man, we talked about it, but I did not have a book in hand because it was at the vendors area. You're right. I should have. Like, hey, you like monsters?
You like cryptids? I got some cryptids for you.
Hello, Chrysanth. Oh, we're so glad you're here.
Hiya. Heya.
Hope you watch tomorrow. Where supposedly we'll be doing some gaming. We don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but we'll do something. Oh, thank you, Licious Mate. You are important, Jeff Burns. Well, France is important. You guys are all important too, watching this show. Before we go on, though, let me talk about something a little more serious. So, I'm gonna try to do this not too serious because I like keeping things light in the show. So if I'm gonna make a little bit more stronger of appeal than I usually do for you guys to help out if you're able to, because unfortunately, so I've been tutoring for about 20 years or a little bit more now. And unfortunately, it's all dried up. I have absolutely no tutoring work right now. And I haven't, it's been very frustrating trying to put my finger on why. I have a couple explanations, but nothing really why exactly it's happened how it is. I'm trying to rely right now on my writing income and the little bit that comes in from this. And ideally I would like to, because I want to keep doing the show. I love doing the show with Francis and you guys. And I really love writing. So basically, if you ever thought about helping out the show or me, this would be an awesome time to do it. First off, I understand a lot of people are in dire straits, so I totally get it if you can't. And I'll still love you all the same, if no matter what you can do. But if you're able to, I would greatly appreciate it. It would very much help me out. And because I don't really, I'm afraid of having to have to do a bunch of other jobs I hate and not being able to keep doing the show. If anything, let me show you a couple of the best ways you can help if you're able to. Oh my God. Well, so first off,
Thank you,
huge
Matt.
thanks to Matt. He did one of those ways you can help. He just did a super chat for like how he did like a price you see in the store. $19.99, folks. $19.99. You get this.
That means he did it on his phone. He did it on his phone because I think iPhones only do it in the 99-cent increments.
Does
like
it
that.
really? They won't allow full dollar.
They don't do
super chats?
full. Yeah, because I did that once. I did. I did a super chat once, and then like 99 cents. I'm like, well, I couldn't do $1. It wouldn't let me.
Wow, what an interesting quirk that is. I did not know that. Anyway, so Matt, that is a huge amount. Thank you so much. That is super appreciated and awesome. Thank you so much. So folks, one way you can do is the super chat, which should be a little dollar symbol below your chat window there. Oh shit. Wow. Jess matches it.
Oh, geez. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's very nice.
Wow. Thank you. You're right. Yeah, they're both killing it, Pierre. So thank you guys. Wow. That's way quicker than I expected anything to react. Thank you. Oh, what is the star thing? What does that do?
That just holds on to the star shows the what do you call it, the super chats.
Oh, does it do anything like? Does it keep them up there longer or something?
Oh, it just they'll stay starred, I think, so that you can keep track of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, folks. Like I don't. How it integrates with StreamYard is a little interesting.
Yeah.
Jess with the game stuff like price. That's right. Get your used game for $19.99. So huge thanks to Jess and Matt. You guys rock. Oh yeah, okay. There you go. She said it wouldn't let her.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, Jalou. Oh my God. Whoa. Dude, thank you. I don't even know. I don't have the words. That's a crazy amount of money.
You have to show your boobs now.
I do? Oh, okay. I'll press them up real nice for you. Jiggle them around. I don't know if they're as big as yours, though.
No. No one's as big as mine.
Oh, really? You got like a Vibra beat?
Yeah, hey, man. I need a bro to keep him in place.
The bro from Seinfeld, right? The man bra. Wow is right. Huge
awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jalou. You are that's amazing. You are the man. Again, huge thanks to Matt and Jess. I really appreciate that, guy, so much. Besides the super chat, folks, the Patreon page, and Patreon is actually where Patreon's the best at giving like the creators the most percentage of, at least from what I found. Listen, anything you give money is great. The super chats are great.
Yeah. No kidding. Yeah.
But if you want to do a monthly thing, because that's one of the best ways to help creators is like give some kind of consistent monthly income. You can go to patreon.com/super-geeked-up. There are different pledge tiers, but you can also just do your custom pledge if you want. If you don't like any of those specific ones I have set up there. Again, if you have ideas for certain things, perks you want besides what's up there, feel free to let us know. Now, besides that, I also have a new Patreon page, fairly new, my Riley Rose Erotica page, which is right there on your screen, patreon.com/Riley Rose Erotica. Funnily enough, I actually got a couple more than I do for Super Geeked Up now on that page.
There you go.
So that's been going decently. So that's only have 2 tiers, and they're pretty low. They're just $4.99 and $7.99. Again, you can make your own custom amount. But if you are like me, if you happen to like super sexy, so basically what I do on those pages for my Erotica, I put up like nude pictures of the characters, some sexy pictures, which I cannot do on Amazon and other places. If you like that, if that's your thing, you could also go there and support me that way as well. There are a couple free posts up there now. You can also look at on the Patreon, one I made today actually. So to get an idea of the style of the animated art I put up there. Big thanks to Greg for helping me with all that stuff as well, like kind of learning the program. So you could also go there, as well as you could also just purchase books as well. Again, if erotica is your thing, pick if you like geeky, humorous ones, which is what I do, RileyRoseErotica.com. All the books are up there. You can also find them on Amazon and all the bookstores like Barnes & Noble and stuff online. You just buying books is a great way, because particularly ebooks, I get 70% of that. So that's a great way to support as well. So either the Patreon pages are great ways to support Super Geeked Up or Riley Rose Erotica, purchasing books, or purchasing the anthologies. I mean, that's split among all of us, but that helps Marks and Francis out and all the authors as well, which you can find on the Super Geeked Up site or Francis's site or Marx's site. One other thing you can do is I have a story up on the app called Scripts Episode and Choices, which is on the App Store or Google Play. Just reading that probably helps, to be honest with you. But also, if you want to spend any diamonds there, that could help too. You can also get some free diamonds you can earn on that as well. You don't have to necessarily pay. Yeah. So, and also the super chat, which a bunch of you have already done. Super chat, of course, you can do that. Again, even if you want to do, listen, guys, even if you can throw in a couple bucks a month on super chat, right, or something like that, that helps out, or on Patreon. Like, it all helps. It all helps me get to a place where I'm going to feel better about keeping to do creative stuff. That is gargantuan. You're right. Those amazing pledges from people. Thank you. Oh, wait, let me start this one too. There we go. Oh, wait, did I unstart? Oh, okay, there we go. Share your links for your new. I do have a lot of things going, Greg. That's true. Thank you. Oh, did you not know that, Pierre? I don't know. Maybe Pierre's hasn't been around when we talked about it. Francis is a book writer too. Yeah.
I don't write books. I just write stories.
Okay. He's a short story writer, I suppose, so far. We're waiting for his first book.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, let's see. Maybe she means the links for the anthologies. Let me do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, listen, so folks, there's a couple ways. One of the easiest ways you can just go to supergeekedup.com and click on the books link. Then you can find a link for all three of them there. You can also find this here on Francis's site, right? SincereSarcasm.net.
Yes. Now, if you have a social media presence at all, it would help a lot. Just kind of sharing the links to other people. You never know who's interested in getting stuff like that. So, that'll help Jeff a lot if you can just put out the links. I mean, just sharing links is very helpful too. If you don't have money you can spare, you can definitely spread the word, which I think is a big, it's a big help and super, like, kind of easy to. It's super easy to do. So if you can do that, that'd be great.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, like, any sharing is much appreciated.
Yeah.
I will be straight with you guys though. From an indie creator, unfortunately, I mean, money is the best way to help.
Well, I'm saying if they can't afford to do that,
I understand.
They can share.
But here's the thing: I want to be straight with people, because a lot of times people are just like, just share it for us. Well, but honestly, what we need is money. And I try to put my money where my mouth is. In that, for Greg's show, Art of the Roll, which I'm actually on, the last 12 months I've supported that. I'll be honest with you, I just had to end it because of this financial state I'm in.
Oh yeah.
And I pay for any of the entertainment I consume. So like, I never do it illegally. Right now I only have one streaming service because that's all I can afford. And I have the most basic ad supported one, lowest one. So I personally believe in, if you're enjoying something, if you're getting entertainment out of it, it's cool to put money in it if you can.
It's the value model.
Yes.
If you find value in something,
we try hard to, we do shows almost every week here. We obviously every so often we take a little bit of time off, but we try to do a lot of shows, a couple hours, and I actually, I'm sure there are. I personally like a show of like really low budget like this. That's indie. I don't know of another one that's gone for so many episodes that we have and as long. We're at 418 episodes now. Like,
jeez.
I don't know, 9-10 years at this point or something.
Wow.
So we've been doing it a long time. And the more you guys can help turn this into a little bit of money, the better. And it's much appreciated. So again, thank you guys so much. Let's see here. So again, yes, big thanks to Matt, Jess, and Jalou. Anybody who's watching in post, if you do anything, we appreciate it as well.
Can they super chat in post?
I don't think so.
Mm.
That's a great question, though. I feel like I don't know. Actually, I really don't know.
Yeah, no.
That's the question.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only a live thing, but I may be wrong about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
But again, if you are watching post, you can always go here. It doesn't matter if it's live or not. You can always go to the Patreon pages. They're always there.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking, folks. Even like $1-2 a month, like that adds up, like over time to people, and helps creators out. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening for that. I'll be honest. I've been holding off a lot because I don't really like to have to talk about that kind of stuff. I appreciate you listening.
Oh, thanks, Greg.
You can super comment. So I guess that's the same kind of idea.
Yeah.
You can. Okay. Thanks, Greg. That's good to know. All right, great. Anyway, yes, Pierre, I am a book writer. Sorry to answer your question. We've got the anthology books that Mark's Pile publishes that Francis has been part of, and you can see on any of those websites I put up, like super-geekedup.com or Cabot Crossing or Sincere Sarcasm. And then Riley Rose Erotica is where you can find all the geeky erotica I do. I actually have over 40 books up now. 2 Vela series, a new Vela series, which is my sexy, funny take on Little Red Riding Hood, an adult Red Riding Hood, is up there now. I'm going to actually be releasing like a couple episodes a week of that. All right, there we go. Let's get back to fun stuff. So thank you, folks. And again, big thanks to everybody who just pledged. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that'll actually put us, because unfortunately YouTube has these thresholds where they won't pay you until a certain amount, but I think that'll put me over.
Oh, really? Jeez. Oh,
you got to get to at least $100, I think, per quarter.
Wow.
Which is why I also like Patreon a lot, because you can get the money at any point you wish. Yeah. Anyway. It is.
Oh, there you
Jess.
go.
Thank you for. You know what? Here, since you mentioned that, I should bring it up. So hey, while I do that, Francis, why don't you talk about? Talk about the shows you're on and what you want to promote. Because I got to go find this picture.
Oh yeah. Sure. Hey. I don't know.
Hey, it's me, Francis.
Well, normally
I don't know we do it at the end, but you can do it in the middle and the end. How about that?
Sure.
Double the.
Hey, check out. We actually, we mentioned Josh's birthday earlier. We do an episode of Points of Interest where we talk about his birthday, his 25th birthday. That's right, folks.
Wow.
Forever 25. Actually, I just make everyone 25. Greg, shut up.
But come on, Francis. He knows how to run with it, vibe. He knows how to vamp and improv.
Sort of. When I'm in the right mindset, I'm like, yeah, I'm on top of it. And then there's these times like these where I'm like, I'm supposed to say stuff. Oh my goodness, words are difficult. Can I vape? Yeah, he doesn't vape. Are you talking about
vamp,
Josh?
Vamp.
Oh yeah, I don't vape.
Well, I don't think you vape.
I don't vape. As a matter of fact, I don't understand the concept of vaping. In all honesty, just because it's like candy flavored smoke, like delicious, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So Points of Interest, twitch.tv/POI podcast. If you want to check out the most generic podcast on the internet, we talk a lot of really kind of generic stuff. Like, who knew that you can get hurt your first week playing base or football and then just be gone for like a whole season of football? Poor Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, so you know what's fun? Well, so hilarious. So I had been for many years a Jets fan.
Okay.
I kind of got out of the whole. I got a lot of problems with the NFL, to be honest with you. But
Sure.
And so I kind of really stopped worrying about it. But since Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets this year, I was like, all right, well, I'll watch the first game. I'm curious to see what'll happen, right?
Oh, you're the curse.
So no, it's not me, dude. It's the Jets. This is like classic Jets. Happens to the Jets all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The fact on the fourth play he went down. And by the way, this is like the most gentlest sack I've ever seen in my life. So I don't even get it. I don't even understand how he hurt himself. And then the next day I found out. It was like, oh, okay, so I guess maybe it's a little ankle sprain, but no, he's out for the whole season.
No, he's out for he
wow,
tore.
What a great spends of $38 million or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, Although it's funny, I stopped watching third quarter because I was like, they're going to lose. And then they actually won. I found out later. So I watched the replays. I was like, how the fuck did they win this game? It was all right. It was kind of crazy.
Who did it? Who? Okay, I guess their backup was
Well,
good.
no, Zach Wilson is unfortunately he was supposed to be there. He drafted him out of college a couple years ago, and he was supposed to be great, and he really hasn't been.
Mm-hmm.
But they have an amazing receiver who made an amazing catch, and they had they won the game in overtime with a punt return for a touchdown. They just had a crazy punt return for a touchdown.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah.
Anyway,
I can't wait for
bring up the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was. I'm not the sports guy. Josh is the sports guy, so he brings up wrestling. He'll bring up that. He'll bring up certain things. I'm waiting for the Jets to fight the Sharks at some point, and
Well, yeah, they'll have a musical competition.
Yeah, I hope so. They'll jump around and snap
50-yard
their
line.
fingers.
They'll start just singing, dancing off.
Hey, when you're a jet all the way. From your first cigarette to your last dying day.
I always get confused. Are the Sharks the Puerto Ricans or the Jets?
The Sharks are the Puerto Ricans.
Right,
the Jets are the
Italians or something.
They're Irish. They're Irish. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm Irish, and I like the football Jets.
There you go.
Used to.
You got to snap your fingers now.
Foosball.
Oh, foosball. Oh, man. I miss foosball. Foosball's great.
Jet is a drug in Fallout. Okay, interesting.
It is.
And Croissant sits between two coworkers. One is Bills, one is Jets. This week has been, I bet it's been interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. What?
We're just quoting West Side Story now.
West Side Story.
Yeah, we're just gonna quote West Side Story now.
And Pierre's a fan of the Titans. All right.
Oh, there you go. It's because of Denzel Washington and Remember the Titans.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly why. A movie that's like 20 years old or 15, I don't know.
I remember the Titans.
Let's see here. So back from football, back to sexy pictures. Thank you, Jess, for.
Yes.
So I did find it. So here,
is it like a Xenoscope? Did you do Xenoscope-ish?
Oh, you know what? I didn't think of that, but you're right. Xenoscope does do the very sexy fairy tale stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it would help if I remember. Here we go. Here's the present button. I remember how to do this. Here's the official picture that's on the Kindle Vella page.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Look at that. You could die from those things. They'll suffocate you.
Okay.
Poke your eyes out with those suckers.
Yeah, no, there's got some pointiness there going on.
Wolf was blinded by those. He wasn't blinded by science.
The wolf. Yes, right. Oh, nice reference to the song. He was blinded by her tits. Not by science.
No, not by science.
And folks, to give you a taste, this is a censored version, but this is...
He bleeped by bleep, and then he bleeped.
No. This is a censored version of the pig. This is the version you can get on my Patreon page.
Oh, you should do
without those censored marks. I put the censored marks for online show.
Oh, man. You should have bubbled it. Old school bubbling.
What's the bubbling?
So the theory was, this is about like 20 years ago, the theory was that Mormons couldn't look at erotic images. So what they would do is they would get women and in normal clothing or in bikinis or something, and they would do these kind of censored bubbles to make them look naked, but they weren't, obviously. It was just like,
what do you mean?
Bubbles.
They were wearing bubbles?
No. So they would on the image itself, they would edit in like bubbles so that parts of the bubbling would.
What kind of a bubble though? Like a bubble you blow? Like I don't.
No. It's called bubbling because it's the shape of a circle. It's not really bubble.
Oh,
but it's the shape of a circle.
Just like a circle censored like thing.
Exactly.
I know what you mean now. I know.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I just do it quick in the program real fast, so I don't want to take time to do it real fancy. But let me see. I'm just saying. Well, oh my god, I got so many. Let me see if I can find another quick censored one of something else.
But yes, I do feel pretty quite often. Oh, so pretty.
Oh, that's Maria's song, right?
Yeah. I hope to never meet Maria because I will just randomly sing to her. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria.
That's what you'll say, huh?
And boy, she looks so cool. Her body makes me drool so bad.
Oh, Mike, please do sing that to her. Oh, by the way,
got to modernize it.
I
It's
actually
not.
have from my awesome chiropractor, Dr. Alicia. She gave me a question, and if you're watching, we're gonna use it next week, Alicia, Dr. Alicia, because it has to do with singing, but I want to save it for a guest, so you don't just have to hear us sing.
Wait, you're not gonna make Craig,
Yeah, Craig.
sing.
Yeah, sure. He's got a very not sultry, but I don't know the word I want. Dulcet tones. I don't know. I actually don't know. We'll see. I don't know if he's ever sung on our show. Actually, I can't remember.
No, he won't do. He won't do his Chewbacca.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll sing instead.
Yeah,
maybe he'll
maybe
sing his
that he'll
Chewbacca.
say.
All right, folks. Here's one other censored pick. This is the only one I want to give you. This is some sexy tentacle action here for you.
Ah. Is this AI generated?
Yes, these are all AI generated from the program that Greg showed me how to use.
Because those abs.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the abs, to be honest with you. But that's not my first thing I'm looking at.
Wait, are her nipples that big?
No, I'm just covering the whole breast up.
Oh.
Nipples aren't that. Okay, I covered up a lot on that one, more than I usually do. I don't know why I did. Maybe that's when I first started censoring. Her other part is not that big either, folks. There's just some other stuff down there.
Some people have,
That's fine. Yes.
dish,
but they're not.
Yeah, paper plate size. Yeah, it's all good.
So again, here you go, folks. And again, it's actually real cheap, folks. You like either $4.99 or $7.99. And well, by the way, you get my books too. Actually, you get all my new releases, not just this, plus these sexy covers and extra pics. And I post a lot, man. I post like probably 3-4 a week a lot of times, like more than I've seen any other Patreon person post that has not safe for work stuff. So you're getting a lot for it. All right, so there you go. There's some stuff you can do. Wow, Jessica Rabbit cosplaying as Little Red Riding Hood. Oh,
essentially.
Interesting.
Jessica Rabbit does have boobs that will devour you.
And again, if that's not your thing, that's totally cool. You can go to the Super Geeked Up.
That's the tagline there, Jess.
Oh, great. Yeah, great tagline, Jess. You won't know the nipple size until you buy. Right. That's why, you want the uncensored versions. Can't give too much away.
Want to give your pants a ripple? We'll show you the nipple.
That's really good. Wow, I gotta start writing these taglines after you guys.
There you go.
Want to expand your trunk?
Look at their junk.
Look at her junk. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah. All right. What do we? All right, let's do something else. We gotta. That's what we're talking about. Let's thank our Patreons, actually, since we were just talking about that, so I don't forget. And by the way, thank you. I know there's a bunch of you already who are supporting, so thank you so much. We really appreciate that very much. This is going to be our super shout out list, $10 or more. But even if you're on a lower level, that's very helpful and much appreciated. Where the hell? Oh, let's just put this up here. Again, this is the Patreon you can go to. I almost want to do those goofy rhymes you're doing now as the Patreon thing this week, but I don't know. Unless you're
Why not? I mean, it's there. Might as well.
Okay. So, Craig Allen Poole.
Thank you, Michael. I don't know again, but thank you. He patronized you a few seconds again.
Oh, hang on. Let me go. Well, here, you know what? Let's see. Wait, I should look right now. You know what? I'll bring up my email. So I should have gotten an email about it. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Thank you, Michael. A $10 patron, which means he's going on the
Michael
right
Gilstrap making it back on the list.
Michael, I'm adding you right now to make sure we talk about you every week. Wait, Gilstrap?
Gilstrap.
Yeah. Yes, Gilstrap, not Gilstrip. Right.
No, that was our mistake the first time. And then he's like, I'm never patronizing again because you guys call it me Gilstrip. I'm like, oh. He's
like, well, I'll patronize you, like make fun of you, but I won't Patreonize you. Thank you. Big shout out to Michael and Jess and Jalou and Matt for all your great support. And let's do the rest of these. There, let me go back to the list here. All right. I want to give a big shout out to Craig Allen Poole, whose voice and body is so sexy, it makes us drool. I know I'm reusing yours, but that's
it's all right.
That's what rhymes with pool, right?
I love that booty on Rachel J. Whenever I see it, it makes me say, hey.
Oh, that's what I was yeah, do the hey thing. I like that.
Yeah.
Marsha, welcome in. I honestly need to
Hello,
set myself a
Marsha.
reminder for Wednesdays. You know what? Hey, Marsha, and everybody else, thank you for this great segue. You can hit that notification bell right below the video, and it will remind you, ideally, every week if it's working. You can also
Every Wednesday.
hit the thumb. Yeah, do what Francis do. Just hit everything on the screen.
Randomly.
You can also hit that thumbs up, please. You can subscribe if you haven't yet, folks, if you're new. That all helps. And Marsha, welcome in. Thank you. We're thanking our Patreons. And again, folks, if you want to go back and watch, you can help us out. I just made a appeal on either Patreon or Super Chats or whatever else. That's helpful. And we're on Tammy Anderson now, right? That's what we're on. Yeah,
yes.
For our Super shout out patrons. Okay, wait. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm trying to think if this makes sense. All right. Well, big thank you to Tammy. She really puts the whammy in fucking. I don't know. Sorry, Tammy. I don't even know what that means. I was trying to like making whoopee, but that doesn't rhyme with Tammy. So that's whammy. I need to do whammy.
Johnny Pappas, you're the man that I dig, mostly because your balls are so big.
Oh, very nice. Too bad he's not watching. I like hearing that. He's like, but what about my other thing? Like just my balls?
Well, I mean, I only have so much space for rhyming. That's what she said.
She puts the whammy in Miami. There you go. Thank you, Marsha. That would have worked. Yes, that's right. The good old Marsha. All right, we are on. Oh, yes, the Michael Gilstrap, who just became a Patreon again.
I just like that. No, everyone's rhyming the Tammy thing. Tammy puts the slammy in Miami.
Slammy in Miami.
Oh, man, that's good. I like it.
Michael Gilstrap, man, you really know how to strap it on when you're with lovers. I don't know. Listen, I use what I had to work with. All right.
Terry Field, love your Patreon stick. It's mostly because of your ginormous dick.
Oh, good. So Johnny's got the balls. Terry's got the dick. Together, they form Captain Planet.
Yes, yeah.
Who's
their powers combined?
A huge member.
Yeah.
That's what really happened when love got involved. It made it really erect.
Exactly.
Because one of them was love, right? The power of love.
No.
Or no,
heart.
Heart. Yeah. Well, that's kind of like love, though, right?
Sort of. I guess. I'm not really sure.
Jalou, of course, our good buddy Jalou, who made that amazing $75. Oh, you know what? It's amazing. It's so amazing. It's
the bigger the amount, the longer it stays up.
Yeah, that's going to be on there for the rest of the show, I think. This is amazing.
Possibly.
Well, it depends how long we go. It's going to be on for a long time, though.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. So sorry, Jalou. Woohoo, Jalou. You're a beautiful and sexy and kind man with a lot of heart, just like 1/5 of Captain Planet.
Mati. Oh, you're the Mati of the Planeteers.
Oh, is Mati the one who had the heart?
Mati's the heart. Yeah.
All right. I never really got into Captain Planet. I should go back. Did you watch it? Was it any good?
I did. Who played? Like big actors played.
Oh, is that one of the ones we found? Jalou told us, or somebody told us that there was a lot of big actors actually.
Yeah, I think like Tom Cruise was like Captain Planet or something, and like
it wasn't Tom Cruise.
I don't remember who played, but like they had like big actors play. Okay, actors in Captain Planet, because I'm pretty sure Gaia, who is like the representative of Earth, was played by like Whoopi Goldberg or something. Like she was.
Gaia and Guinan?
Gaia was played by Whoopi Goldberg. I was right.
All right.
Kwame was played by LeVar Burton. He was Earth.
I thought Gaia was Earth, you said.
No, Gaia. No. But no, you have Earth, wind, water, fire. But she represented planet Earth.
Oh,
Whoopi
planet
Goldberg.
Earth. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, she says Tom Cruise is Captain Planet.
Oh, yeah. Tom Cruise. Yeah,
this
there
is
you
beyond crazy. I cannot believe this. Wow.
Jeff Goldblum was Venomous Scrub.
What a name.
Jim Cummings, of course, everyone's favorite, a Darkwing Duck, was Sly Sludge. Sting from The Police was Zarm. Malcolm McDonald also played Zarm. Martin Sheen played a character. Ed Asner. John Ratzenberger played a character.
Wow.
Like
All right.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan, Matt says. Dr.
Yeah,
Blight.
Meg Ryan was Dr. Blight. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
there was a lot of, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Tammy makes the Great Lakes great again. Nice. Yeah, those Great Lakes Avengers.
That's true. Hoggish. Hoggish Greeley. That's the name. That's
wow,
that's
Ed Asner. Hoggish. What they had good villain names. Were these the kids were like what, teenagers or preteens?
Yes, they were teenagers. Yeah.
Kind of like younger teenagers, though, right?
Yes. Oh, Margot Kidder played Gaia as well at one point. Tim Curry was a character.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh man. See, this is why you watched Captain Planet, because they're like, oh, we need to get these not yet big name actors in here to play these characters. And then they did.
All right. Great. Marsha, glad you're doing great. Melting in Arizona. Oh, it must be, yes, very hot there. All right. Let's see here. Oh, let's do the second super geek question then. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this, and then remind me to share the stuff from Greg. He sent some videos. Or I'll just do it. Wait,
Hey, just do it now.
no,
You know, you do it after.
Oh, he sent it in the. Oh, that's right. He sent it in this other chat here. That's what he does.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy. Oh wait. I better not do the audio again. Let's see here. All right. So we got some nice videos where Greg puts our faces on different like clips and stuff. Let's see here.
We're the Planeteers.
We got a wrestling one here. Oh, looks like I'm gonna get you in a scissors lock or something.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what happens. Oh,
Let's see how my booty looks.
Oh, I do want to see that. Hang on, sorry, I remember the wrong thing. Sorry.
Or you can kick me out.
I don't want to see your booty. Actually, I think I unfortunately did that with the sound on. So hang on.
Oh, gotcha.
Let me take the audio off. Put it back.
I
up.
couldn't hear anything, but
Yeah, I hadn't played it yet.
Oh.
Here we go. There we go. Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah. Take that. Take that. Do you
that
submit?
hurts.
Oh, no. Who's coming in? It's Marks. The Punisher pile. Oh, shit. Oh
my God.
God.
that is, you know what though? I'll admit that's really athletic. That's pretty
Really
athletic.
athletic.
Yeah.
Man, Marks came in and saved you. What a guy.
Thanks, Marks. That's why he's the best.
Greg, do you know who each of these wrestlers are?
I want to know who they are because those are cool.
I was wondering if Marks.
Oh, this! Oh my
it's
god!
a slap fest.
Yeah.
That's right. He
Where's
said this before.
where's Lady Face?
Oh no, Marisa, Melissa, everybody's getting slapped. Greg, you're such a brute. Oh, even Bashir and Sorbo.
Oh no, not Patrick Swayze.
No, I can't watch anymore.
I'll leave the Swayze alone.
Not when you do Patrick Swayze.
We're the Planeteers.
Oh, this is
You
Patrick.
can be one too. Because saving the planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Planet.
Bashir.
Of course, it's Bashir.
So wait, were you singing the song? Is that what
Yeah, the actual song. Yeah, those are the lyrics.
How does it go?
We're the Planeteers. You can be one too. Because saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Let's hear what Captain Planet has to say. And then Captain Planet.
So you know what I always keep messing up? I thought the kids formed into Planet, but the kids are still there. They just
the rings shoot out.
Yeah,
the
I thought
power
they got
and they
absorbed
combine.
into Captain Planet, but no, your rings make him. Okay,
The rings make, yeah.
the kids are still there interacting with him.
Yeah. They're like the Power Rangers minus the Megazord is separate from from the teenagers.
Well, wait, don't the Power Rangers like pilot that thing?
That's the thing, right? As opposed to piloting Captain Planet, they still combine their powers like the Power Rangers do to create a Megazord, but instead they're outside versus inside.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, Jess enjoys that. Greg, she wants you to send John that one. Oh yeah, which one? Was he in the slapping one? I think everybody.
I think he was in the slapping one. Yeah.
Right. Bashir is Captain Planet.
There's only one Captain Planet, and that is Bashir. Who needs Tom Cruise to be Captain Planet? We have Bashir.
Right, exactly. All right, thank you for those, Greg. Now we'll do our second super geek question. So I came up with this. Well, so before I came to the show here, I was at the gym. Speaking of Planet, I was at Planet Fitness. And because I was at the gym, I was thinking, oh, let's talk about bodies, pumped up bodies or whatever, just bodies you like.
As long as they're not hitting the floor, yes, that's good.
Bodies not hitting the floor?
Let the bodies hit the floor. That's a song.
Yeah, what song is that?
Power Man 5000.
Oh, okay.
One of those, yeah.
So I want to know what superhero or villain body has the best body in your opinion? Which supervillain has the best body? Doesn't have to necessarily be, I guess, a muscular body. Whatever you think is the best body. Well, there's lots, of course, great bodies in superhero land because generally they're drawn very sexy like.
Yeah, except for muscular. Big Bertha and the Blob. Everyone else.
Well, Big Bertha sometimes is very sexy, right?
Well, she is that's true, because she is the most successful, sexiest swimsuit model in Wisconsin.
Right.
Specifically. There's no bodies of water, right? Are there any bodies of water in Wisconsin that are big enough for her?
I mean, Wisconsin is one of the states that borders the Great Lakes.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah. I'm sure there's rivers and stuff too and other lakes, but
that's true. That's good.
So yes, I figured, listener, you would say She-Hulk, which is absolutely high up on my list. But you know what? Again, it's hard for me not to say Rogue. You know what I like about Rogue is she's got the sexy curves, but she also has got some muscles. Not too much though, right? Like I don't know. She's just like she's got I think just the perfect sexiness and also athleticism to her, and she's beautiful. She got the southern charm that has nothing to do with her body, but. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Rogue. She's like kind of always my favorite generally character to see in comics or in their Savage Land.
Lake Winnebago.
Is that Wisconsin?
Is that a real lake?
I think yeah.
Okay.
So Supergirl, Melissa Benoist's Supergirl, I think is Victor's choice.
I agree. I like Melissa Benoist. Yeah.
Oh, so it's funny. So I'm thinking more of the comic versions, but that's fine. These guys are thinking the real life version. Sure. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Hugh Jackman's a very
he got really
built for that. You could jack for that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's huge. Jacked man. Yeah.
He is huge Jackman.
Drowning Pool. Thank you, Michael.
That's the band.
That's the name of the band that does the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Okay. So Lake Winnebago is near Oshkosh.
Bagosh.
Yes, the clothing Oshkosh Bagosh. That was like my favorite store to say in the name of.
I mean, a word as a kid.
Yeah, no, dude. In one of the malls by me, there was an Oshkosh Bagosh store in the mall.
Oh yeah. Not anymore. You don't see those anymore.
No. So okay, Wolverine comic 2. I agree, Jess. Hugh Jackman is much more handsome than the Wolverine comic character.
Yeah. Well, the Wolverine comic character, that's a rough one.
Yeah, he's very hairy, if you like that.
Yeah, and very Canadian. No,
come on. We love our Canadians.
I love Canadians.
Oh, Victor, great choice. Zatanna, yeah, absolutely. Got those top hat fishnet stockings. Who do you... So I'm curious if you're going to give a serious or a weird answer. What are you going to say?
I wonder what would be my weird answer. I'm trying to think of what a weird answer.
I got to think about that too. I don't know what a weird answer would be.
Would it be a good weird answer? Chaz Seconds Rogue, Rouge.
They tried to draw her with a slightly longer waist than other superheroes, and it makes a world of difference.
There you go.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Darkwing Duck would be a funny.
That's mine personally. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You're like,
nothing.
The way those feathers.
Oh no.
That beak.
Morgana. Was it Morgana? No. That was DuckTales. So Drake Mallard, aka Darkwing Duck, had a love interest in a kind of a Elvira looking duck witch character, but I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Thank you, Jess, because Darkwing Duck is hot, very hot. I love Darkwing Duck.
All right, so somebody, if you know that character he's talking about,
yeah, I can't remember the name.
That's, by the way, it's because Francis is foul, of course.
I am. The fiendish organization for world larceny. That's right.
That's right. What was your real choice going to be before I said that?
I know, right? Like, as I was thinking, my reasoning behind this is that I feel like majority of comic book characters are drawn more or less the same. except for I think Liefeld, who did like the really big chested and tiny waisted characters.
Well, all Liefeld's guys have ridiculously broad chests.
Yeah, broad chests and really tiny waists. So I would probably like my first thought was Power Girl, like Power Girl, aka like Supergirl of Earth 53 or whatever she's supposed to be. But I mean, Power Girl with the
she's got the Klingon boob window.
Yeah, the boob window. Like it's hard to not like the boob window. But I would have picked. Yeah, I would pick Power Girl. But I feel like they all kind of look like body wise, kind of look this
a lot
similar.
Of them are drawn similar.
Yeah.
After Rogue, I would probably say Wonder Woman. Actually, Wonder Woman's very athletic, sexy.
I do find it fascinating that comics are stepping away from female superheroes in underwear and giving them pants. Like more and more female superheroes are getting pants instead of like.
That's true. Before we continue that pants discussion, hey Marks, what's the question? How hot are ducks? Yes, that is the question. This StreamYard duck is really hot. No, it's actually which superhero or villain do you think has the best body? And Francis loves Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, either that or Magica Dispel from DuckTales.
Is that the one you were thinking of?
No, that was a different one. Because the one I'm talking, I'm gonna look it up because I need to know now.
Catwoman is perfect. Catwoman is very sexy. Yeah, absolutely. No matter what version of her you're really doing. Jessica Alba, Sue Storm. That's a great choice, Matt.
It was Morgana Macabre. Yeah.
Oh, Macabre.
Yeah.
Well, Morticia Adams, Tammy says, has a body to die for.
She does. I would kiss up her arm like.
You would what?
I would kiss up her arm like Gomez does.
I'm trying to. Is she the one who did had the slinky black dress?
Mm-hmm.
Tight slinky black dress. I confuse her with Lily Munster sometimes, or whatever the Munster was.
The
wife of Herman Munster.
Yeah. Which is not Lily, because Lily's the
is that the daughter?
Niece. Yeah.
Or the niece.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever the wife is. Somebody can tell me. SteamYard Duck is steamy hot. Hell yeah, he is. Francis, come on, give him a little tickle. SteamYard Duck. He's right above you.
Oh, there you go. Gizmo Duck, because he had the really broad chest and small waist. Gizmo Duck was like really broad chested. Yeah.
He's probably fully functional.
Oh yeah, totally.
You want a girl? Is that girlfriend?
No. So Michael gave the name Morgana Macabre as Darkwing's girlfriend, which she was.
That was. Oh, it was dark. So she wasn't evil.
She was, but it's kind of like the Catwoman Batman relationship. Yeah.
Lily it is Munster. Lily. So I was right. Yeah, Francis.
Who's the daughter then? Who's the aunt, the niece?
Lily. I find it. I don't know. I find it interesting that Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman are the big three of DC, but Wonder Woman got passed over for so long. Do you mean for movie stuff or shows? That's true. I mean, that's true. They've done a lot more with Batman and Superman. That is true.
I mean, she had her own TV show in the 70s.
She did, but it was a very long time after that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that was great, man. Linda Carter is Wonder Woman doing the twirling. Emma Frost is usually drawn very good, like a queen. I see, Marks. Yes. Okay, wait. Back to the Marilyn was the.
Marilyn.
Bright niece
was the niece. Oh, Marilyn.
Niece, okay. Yes. Oh, he likes Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. That's Greg.
Yeah.
Let's May thinks the Patricia McCabe was banned. Oh, did she have too much cleavage showing as a duck?
Maybe.
Okay, so you're saying it used to be the superheroines would have more almost I don't know, spandex panties type stuff on, and now they have long leggings. Is that what?
Yeah, I think of Wonder Woman, right? Like Wonder Woman had the little skirt with the little kind of underwear underneath, and now. Nowadays, I think she's normally drawn with pants.
Well, most often I would say now she's probably more like the skirt with the Gal Gadot version, which I actually think is the best.
I think so too.
So you still see her legs.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends, right? A lot of them, yes. I mean, Rogue actually traditionally was drawn with a full costume, but it was just super spandex tight, which was awesome,
So DC like to do the skirty stuff, and I feel like Marvel like to do the bodysuit, the big
the full length spandex suits.
Yeah, because a lot of their superhero,
except
female
Psylocke,
superheroes,
more like a thong basically in the back.
Yeah, Psylocke wore like a like a bathing suit, pretty much. Yeah. But like Storm, Rogue, Miss Marvel, all of them had like spandex bodysuits, like all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the big thing. I have, oh boy, two big reasons. Her intelligence and her glasses, right?
I mean, there is a movie. Never mind.
Linda Carter running was the intro to Bait. Huh?
Was it really? I thought it was the run. I thought it was on.
Are you saying
Pamela
Linda
Anderson
Carter was
running
in an episode of Baywatch once?
I don't know. That'd be amazing.
That's amazing if she was. I mean, that is the classic, of course. The running on Baywatch was classic. The classic slow motion running. Are you looking it up? All right. Oh wait,
Linda
you know what?
Carter.
I wanted to pick a guy though too. I want to be, equal opportunity here. So besides Rogue, honestly, I really the first one that comes to mind probably is Steve Rogers, Captain America. I mean, like he's really built, man. He's got a really, and he's America's ass, as we found out from the movies, right? That's what he's got. So,
well, that's what I was gonna say. Like the Liefeld Deadpool with the gigantic, or Captain America version, Liefeld's Captain America, where it's just like.
I mean, I need to go quite that extreme with the Captain America, but I don't even know how like they don't just tip over like those versions.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
But I do. I mean, Liefeld's great. He's a great artist. He's got a very distinct style. How Wonder Woman was like. Oh, I understand. You're saying she like when she ran in the '70s series, she was kind of like Pam Anderson. I see. I get it. Gambit's Gambit actually has. You know what? We don't like that, but Gambit does have a good body. Yeah.
Well,
you think more about the looks, I guess, and his charm, but he's got a good body.
There was only one X-Men who didn't have a muscular body.
Nightcrawler?
No, Nightcrawler had like a lithe muscular body.
Lithe, yeah, but yeah.
Lithe. Is it lithe?
I don't know. Lithe,
whatever.
Live,
But either way, there's only one character of the X-Men that didn't have a muscular
not the Blob.
body.
You mean on the X-Men themselves?
Yeah, and the X-Men themselves.
A male character you're talking about?
Male character.
Besides Professor X?
Ah, well, there you go. Yeah, Professor X is the only one without a muscular body.
Well, dude, he's in a wheelchair, man.
He could move his arms.
I mean, I guess he could just work his arms and do like pull-ups.
I mean, he needs to have like a strong.
He's working his mind. That's what he works his mind. He's got the best
mind
muscle
he wants to work
out. Gender Bet Justice League from San Diego Comic-Con 2011. Did you go to that?
Oh, there you go.
Tammy, or did you like somebody you saw people do it? That'd be cool. I would love to see that. Okay, it was banned in Darkwing Duck Morticia Marcab because of its overuse of satanic theme. Oh my god!
Oh,
did Disney Plus really ban that?
I mean, maybe. I haven't seen it on Disney. I haven't seen it on Disney
Can't you
Plus.
just put a silly warning instead or something like they like to do? I actually agree. Doctor Doom is hot, man. Now, like I don't know underneath what he's like, but dude, he looks buff in that metal armor.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's one of the things I would want. I think he needs to keep it on when he makes love. He can't take the armor off. He needs to remain it on, so it's anonymous what he looks like.
Sure, why not?
Just bring some oil him up if he gets creaky. Oh, she sent me a pic. Oh, where's the pic? Here's the pic. Hang on, let me see it. And let's just make. Aha. Okay.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later.
I've got the
I
pic.
saw the link.
I'm sharing the pic. This is the Gender Bent Justice League from San Diego Comic-Con 2011.
Oh.
So we got female Batman, right? A male Wonder Woman. Superman, I guess. Plastic Man on the end.
Plastic Man, yeah, Plastic Man.
Who is the middle guy?
That's
he's supposed to be a woman, I guess, right? Because it's gender bent.
That can't be. That could be Power Girl, maybe.
I mean, because she wears tiny white shorts. Where's his boob? He should have a boob window though, if that's who he was. I'm trying to think.
The whole boob window is his body, like his
tell
whole
us who
body.
that is, Tammy. Who else is it? He's got a cape. Oh yeah, she has a cape. It could be her.
She does have a cape, I think.
Beast is a beast.
Beast is yeah. Even though my favorite version of Beast is the Kelsey Grammer version of Beast.
Well, I do like that version, but I actually really do like. Damn it, I'm blanking his name. Nick. I really like that actor a lot.
Nick Offerman.
No, maybe
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt. I really like him as an actor, so I do like his Beast a lot. I gotta watch him in Renfield. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, I like Renfield. Renfield's a good movie.
Shirley Temple is Philadelphia Friday in Fort Apache. She played. Wait, what is it? Was she a superhero, or is this just information? Either way, appreciate it. I didn't know that. Philadelphia Friday is a cool name. It sounds like a superhero name or like a pulpy action hero name, maybe, right?
Well,
it's Philadelphia Friday to the rescue.
It's his.
Wait, it's a Monday. Never mind. It's those. Oh, you know what I got to do at DragonCon on one of the panels?
What's that?
I don't know how this came up, but I was like, you know what my favorite TV edit is? It's those monkey fighting snakes.
On this Monday to Friday playing?
Monday to Friday playing. Might have been through what you're pairing, actually. I don't know.
Let me just say that I'm kind of amazed that she was still
Power Boy. It was Power Boy.
Oh, wow.
Superman, Wonder Boy.
Superman.
And Plastic Girl, right? Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I'm just amazed Shirley Temple worked past her childhood years. I don't know why. I don't know why I only thought she was an actress when she was a kid, but apparently she was an actress when she was an adult as well. So good for her.
So by the way, he sent me the original. The wrestling was Stone Cold who ran in as that Mark. Yeah, Mark, you missed the video. Oh no, you saw it in the chat. Never mind.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin 316.
So I guess she still worked, and then she became ambassador to the UN or something.
Oh, really? Oh,
wow. Let's see here. That's not a bad guess, Michael, about Hawk Girl. She just needed some wings.
Hot Girl? Yeah.
Yeah. Although, actually, I'll be honest with you, Hawk Girl was pretty hot, too. Particularly like the Justice League cartoon version of her with the red hair and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. That I don't know.
You watched the Justice League cartoon, right? The 2000. No,
I didn't watch any of the cartoons.
You watched Batman the animated series, right?
I did, and then I didn't watch any. And then I saw some of the Superman Adventures of Superman or whatever. No, Superman the animated series. I'm sorry. And then I just stopped. I didn't watch after that.
Okay. All right. Well, the Justice League was my favorite, actually. So if you ever want to go back to Max and watch them.
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know wrestling either, Greg. Don't worry about it.
But watch the show with Josh. Josh will talk all about it.
He loves wrestling. Oh my God, does that guy love wrestling? We had a whole segment about CM Punk leaving AEW. So there you go.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I just nod and smile, and Josh says this, and Josh says words, and I'm like, yes, yes.
All right, folks, let's do our last geeky game. Oh, we got another photo here. Ooh. Okay, she found the whole crew. The idea is let the women be fully clad in the men in skimpy outfits like their character. I see. Francis, do you want to be in a skimpy outfit?
One day I'll skimp for you.
Here
guys.
it is.
Ooh.
Aqua Girl, a female Green Lantern.
Though I feel like there's an Aqua Girl already. Is there? I feel like
there. I think there is, and there obviously are female Green Lanterns. There's a female Flash. Looks like there's maybe a male Black Canary potentially next to the Flash.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that a female Green Arrow? Maybe. The one next to Batman. I'm not. Who is that? Oh, Vixen. I think that's Vixen. I think I got most of them. Thank you, Tammy.
Oh yeah, Vixen. You're right. Yeah.
Francis is just on that podcast for his looks.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to sex things up a little bit. That's all. That's the reason I'm here. Yeah.
Speaking of sexing things up, it's time to do Super Loveline, right? Or how do you say it? Just say it
Super Loveline.
No, say it. I know say it sexy like.
Okay. Super Loveline.
All right, that's not what I was going for. But George Takei sexy, sure. I said Batman because that's what Tammy said she was called. She was called
Batman.
Look here, I'll prove it. Batman. So I was calling her by her correct name because she's. I know there's Bat girls and women, of course, but she was technically gender bending. Batman is what they were doing. So she's Batman, which I kind of like though. Because like, excuse me, Batman. Can you please help us?
I would love it if for some reason in the same convention they had Bat Sir and Super Sir.
Oh my god.
Super sir. Super sir. And they have to be like posh and British.
Yes.
Oh, super sir. Oh, but sir.
I was gonna say like you could say Aqua Lad, but that's actually a real guy. Is Aqua
Would
Lad?
love a female or a gender bent Alfred. Alfreda.
Yes. Use woman or man for the ladies and boy for the guys. Reverse of what they do in the comics. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Lister's Mate is also thinking about gender bending cosplay. Yes, that's true. Marsha loves it. Great.
Wait, I can't wait for the gender bending of Witchblade. There you go.
Oh, Francis, you should do it just like that one woman you saw who got banned.
Just cover my crotch, just barely. It was
Well,
like a little...
she had something on her nipples, right? Like pasty.
She did, but I mean, yeah, I guess I can have something on my nose.
Was this WonderCon or some other con?
It was WonderCon, yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I was there.
Yeah.
I love Witchblade character.
Oh man, she was the hit of the hit of the afternoon. Everyone refused. No one. She was just like mobbed for pictures afterwards.
Up by the fountain.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I feel like Super Sir would be steampunk.
He'd have a monocle. Oh, my laser eye. Just one eye. Shoots a laser.
I get it. Alfredo would make you want pasta. At first, I was like, sexy Witchblade would make you want pasta? Okay. Why not?
I mean,
Like,
she's
when I see
practically
sexy
wearing...
people, oh, man, I think of eating spaghetti.
She's wearing spaghetti strings anyway as a costume,
Right.
so might as well. Yeah.
Like, I love her meatballs. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, Super Loveline. So we need fictional characters from you guys. Yeah. Give us fictional characters to play, real ones again, not made up ones.
No.
And we're gonna play those characters on like a dating type advice show or like a Loveline back in the MTV days of Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla. Where as those characters, we will give advice to you guys, questions you guys ask in the chat. So Tammy, I love Deja Thoris from Princess of Mars and John Carter stuff. It was naked except for Jules. If you want to skip the outfit, that is true. That is.
I mean, that's why the John Carter movie failed.
No, well, first off, I actually enjoyed that movie.
I did too.
Yes, and I actually think they did a nice job with her costume. I mean, I knew they weren't going to do what the comics was. I don't think there's any skip your costume to that in comics. No. And she was a beautiful woman. That actress, she did a great job. I still think they made it like cool.
They did what they could.
They did, yeah.
With a property that no one knew about.
Listen, if you called it Princess of Mars, people would have seen it, not fucking John Carter of Mars, not just John Carter.
Yeah, they just called it John Carter.
Once it went on streaming, like it actually was like number one on Netflix for a while. Like it got
there
more
you
popular
go.
later.
Well, that's good.
But just not in the theaters.
Yeah.
And they spent a lot of money on it, I think. But you're right. This is probably the sexiest costume is Deja Thoris.
Yeah.
Xena Warrior Princess. Oh, to play in the game.
Yes.
Lauren Hardy. Okay. Two of the kids from the Little Rascals. Is that Alfalfa, right, from the Little Rascals with the hair?
Alfalfa has the little pointy thing at the end.
Catwoman. That's a good one. I'll be Catwoman. Do you want to be Xena or Lauren Hardy, one of the Little Rascals? Or
let's see what else.
Blue Raja.
Blue Raja from Mystery Men. That'd be funny.
What was it? He had the turban?
Yes, his weapon was cutlery. Yeah, so he would throw.
He'd pull it out of his turban?
No, he had like a belt. He had like a belt where he had forks and knives and stuff. Yes, yeah, he would throw his cutlery.
Oh wait, I made a request earlier. Please have Alan Rickman's
Metatron from Dogma. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Sure, do you remember that character?
Sort of. I mean, it's been a while since
Julie gave us $75. I feel we absolutely should
work
this in if we can.
Try.
Remind us, Jalou. He was like an angel.
He was an angel that came. He was the one who informed the main protagonist lady that she had to prevent Ben Affleck and
Matt Damon.
Will from Good Will Hunting.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon from entering the church because they would erase the planet or something like that.
Marsha's with you. I did enjoy Dogma. It is a good movie.
Dogma's, yeah. If I could remember the movie, I would say it's great.
So
but
wait,
it's been
Damon
a long time.
And Affleck were also angels.
They were fallen. Yeah, they were angels. Yeah.
And
Metatron was
trying to help the woman, the
he
protagonist.
he was. I want to say he was the voice of God. Like he's like he was the voice of God. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he was the voice of God.
Who?
And he pulled down his pants
Metatron?
and he had no. Yeah, Metatron was the voice of God.
So he was God.
No. Alanis Morissette was God.
Oh, what do you mean by the voice of God then?
Because if God spoke,
like sent him to.
yeah, because if God spoke, you would die immediately because you couldn't handle God speaking.
I see. I am a seraph in the highest choir of angels. Oh, that's what he was? Okay, thank you. No genitalia and spitting out alcohol.
Yeah, you
And
couldn't
he pulled
drink.
down
You
people's
couldn't drink
pants. Is
alcohol.
that what you said?
Yeah, he pulled his pants down to show he had no genitalia.
Loki and Bartleby were Damon Affleck. Oh, okay,
That's
you.
right.
Guys
Loki and
remember this
Bartleby.
better.
That's right. Oh, good job, guys. Man, you remember this movie better than I do. But it's been like a decade and a half since I've seen this movie.
All right, so I guess you can be Metatron.
I could be
Is that-
Metatron. Yeah.
All right, but he is there to voice. Yes, Alanis Morissette to
Yeah.
play God. Okay, got it. All right, there we go. All right, I think okay. Thank you, Jalou, Marsha, and Matt. I think we got a handle on that now. Marsha was obsessed with Dogma for a while.
Oh, it's a good movie. I just wish I need to see it again. I need to rewatch it.
Okay, well, he likes to taste alcohol. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to switch from another one Matt suggested. I'm going to switch to Captain Planet since we've been talking about him so much.
Jeez.
Again, even though I've never really watched a full episode, but whatever. I don't know. It's fine. I get the idea.
I like that we're both playing characters we don't really know that much about.
What else is new on this show?
Well, yeah.
All right, so folks, now we need to. Oh, that's actually weird. I would think all Kevin Smith movies would stream somewhere. This is the problem, though. This is the problem with streaming now. We're like I couldn't for the Michelle Yeoh panel I did. I was trying to find some old movies to watch, and you can't. You can only find them on DVD.
It's time to do physical media on everything again.
Yes. Anyway, send in some questions here, folks. This is Super Loveline, hosted by Captain Planet and
Metatron.
What does Captain Planet sound like?
He speaks slowly. The power is yours, and he'll talk like this.
Does he doesn't really sound like that, does he?
He does, yeah.
He does?
Yeah. Not all the time, but that's how he does the message at the end. He's it's like, you can recycle.
Play a clip.
The power is yours. It's Tom Cruise.
So folks, write in your dating questions or romantic questions for us. I didn't know that. He went to Progress of his own movie.
Well, yeah, because there was protest for Dogma because it was against like the Catholic Church or something. I don't remember. It's like Da Vinci Code. People were pissed at the Da Vinci Code for a while, and angels and demons. Yeah.
Oh, so sorry. I'm watching the intro right now. So they all came from different parts of the globe. That's cool. All the
kids. Yeah. So they all had accents. Everyone except for Fire, he was American. Oh, and I think Water was too. I forget the name of the kids, but yeah.
Oh man, that didn't give me his voice at all. It was the freaking.
Captain. Yeah, I mean, just think of Tom Cruise. Go Captain Planet.
That's like him in interviews, not in like.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I love Katie Holmes.
Stop. Jesus. All right, whatever. I don't think I'm going to find this. It just gave me.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, because it's the blonde girl. Yeah. But the guy, the Fire guy, the kid that played who was Fire, he was American.
Oh, so
and then you had the Indian kid, you had the African kid, you had the Asian kid. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's one from South America, I think it said.
Oh, yeah. Maybe Mati was from South America.
Was it I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
My wife said the kid who does the heart is you who used to should I dump. Everybody says that, right? Wait, does he really? Does he really not do anything with that?
Because everyone else did so, like fire shot fire, water shot water, earth made the earth rumble. Like everyone had a power that did something, but Hart was just like nothing.
Can he shoot it and make people like
Nothing,
feel
no.
good and like make people feel happy and not like turn villains into good-hearted?
He was only good for like combining. He was just the necessary ingredient to combine. I forgot that Captain Planet had a mullet. That's right. Captain Planet had a mullet. That's amazing.
Greg says Tom Cruise didn't. Well, I know Tom Cruise didn't play Captain America. Do you mean Captain Planet? It was David Coburn. He says.
Yeah. No, but he played Captain Planet. Tom Cruise did play Captain Planet. No, that did actually happen.
I think he was saying it's David Coburn.
He didn't play it the entire time. He only played it once, I think, and then another dude played Captain Planet. But
he only played it one episode.
Yeah, like he only voiced them for like an episode or like the pilot or something. But like he didn't play it the entire time. Yeah.
Oh, so the Hart guy gives courage. Yeah, there you go. See, he makes everyone.
Oh, does he?
Courageous. Oh. It's like
he can do that without him.
Rallying cry in Baldur's Gate.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yes, you do. You can't form Captain Planet without him.
That's true.
All right. So here we go. Okay. Thank you let's get to these questions. It's Captain Planet here with, who were you? Metatron?
Metatron.
Okay. Let's see here. What's a good, Sycamore Matt writes in, what's a good pickup line if you're the Metatron? Oh, I think this is for you, co-host.
Well, I would get my other Decepticons and we would rally together.
Wait, you're Megatron? I thought you were Metatron. I'm so confused.
Right. Well, one letter. All it takes is one letter to get it wrong. I would say, did it hurt when I fell from heaven? Because you're hot.
Wait. Oh, I didn't. That was not the way I thought that was going to go, but okay. Does that work?
Well, I'm an angel. Of course it works. Who doesn't want to be with a genitalialist angel like me?
Well, I would just say to a lady like, hey, 1/5 of me is all heart, and that heart belongs to you.
That is adorable.
That's right, because I'm a 90s cartoon for kids. I don't know if this is a romance question, but are Captain Planet, and MacGyver related? They both had mullets and solved problems. Yes. Yeah. Actually,
yes.
MacGyver is my father. You might not know that, but he's from the 80s. I'm from the 90s, so it all works out.
That's true.
And he taught me that you can take these disparate elements, these things, and put them together to form a really useful tool. And that's what happens. I got these 5 disparate teenagers put together and form me.
You're very manipulative, Captain Planet. I don't know how I like it.
No, not manipulator. He did it for good. It was to get them to use their true powers.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching your weird non-genitalia. All right, let's see here. I get aroused. Oh, listeners may says I get aroused when I watch the Three Stooges. Is that wrong?
Oh my God, you're one of them. You're one of them. I mean, sorry.
You keep going to different franchises, I feel like.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing like a good pounding to get you aroused.
Listen, I gotta say, I mean, they throw a lot of whipped cream pies. Whipped cream really gets me aroused.
Pie. Hey, look, if anything, Three Stooges loved a good cream pie.
They do. And you know what? I hear that, because, when I got a little older, I like to watch these raunchy comedies, American Pie in the early 2000s or late 90s. And I hear that a warm apple pie it's just like being with a woman,
You're not wrong. If only I could experience it. If only I could.
Well, maybe one day you can. Maybe if you get thrown out of heaven and you become a fallen angel.
Maybe.
What
Not at this
dating app
angle.
would you recommend? Matt also writes.
ChristianSingles.com.
Of course.
It's the only app I can recommend.
I would recommend the Greenpeace dating app, which is only about people who want to protect the environment and the sea animals and all that good stuff.
I like their
obvi-
slogan. I want a green piece of that ass.
How did you know that? Have you used it too?
Well,
Well, you know what's good? I have the green hair, so
yes.
I'm really popular on that app with the ladies, the guys, everyone.
Oh, that's what they mean by green piece. I get it now.
That's right. I mean, they also want a piece of my ass too.
Oh,
A
yes,
piece
of
of my
course,
ass.
of course.
Because if you see me in the spandex, I got a pretty tight butt. You know what? You might know Captain America has America's ass. I have the planet's ass. They say.
That's true. It's nice in that red tight underwear. I love it.
Greg writes in. My cat says. Well, my wife says, not my cat.
Wow.
My wife says her cat was an angel sent by God. Is this true? Man, these questions are all for you. What the heck?
I know. It's weird. But yes, all cats are angels sent from heaven. Dogs, they're the bitches. Literally.
Wait, but I thought all dogs go to heaven.
Oh, that's true. That's true. They go to heaven. That doesn't mean they're from there.
Oh, okay. Well, all I know is that I really like pussy.
Yeah, that was my next joke. So thank you for doing it.
No problem. Metatron, whatever, diehard guy. All right. Oh, let's see here. I guess, did we get all the questions? Oh, wait. One last question. Again, these aren't really related to dating, but that's okay. Is it true that you like Harry Potter? Harry Potter?
Always.
Don't you? Well, you like his long wand, right?
I like his mom. She's a MILF.
But his mom is dead.
I know, but I've always had a thing for her.
Again, this is so weird. Like, you seem to remind me of so many different characters in different movies.
Well, it's one of those things. I mean, there was that one time I cheated on my wife with my secretary during the holidays. That was awful.
Oh man, did you cheat on her on Christian Signals?
No, it was love actually, but never mind.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it was love.
Yes.
Was was love all around you?
Yes. No, Christmas was all around me. How dare you?
Oh yes, Christmas was all around you. Right. You could feel it grow, right? I bet something else was growing too.
Quite often, yes.
Anyway, Greg, I am a big fan of Harry Potter. For you see, I like anything with teenagers that are from different countries, and he's from England, so that counts.
That's true.
Right.
That's
the problem
very true.
is they're all from England or Scotland, so I can only take one of them, and then I need to go find teenagers from other places. And
Exactly. I understand.
Didn't you play Snape? They ask. I wonder which one of us they mean.
I don't know. Does he mean Snape? Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore. Yeah, I really like that song.
It's a great song. Ron Weasley.
Well, anyway, I mean, you know what? Snape is a great character. You kind of remind me of him.
Yes. By
I
Gapthor's
think he
hammer,
also had a thing for MILFs.
By Gapthor's hammer, I was amazing.
Like, yes, that's right. Oh, no. I don't human traffic the teenagers. I just pull up in a van. I say, hey, kids, I have a cool ring I'm going to give you. Do you want to come with me across the world? And do you want to have some cool powers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bottleneck, really. It was more like a human superhighway of children.
Oh, yeah, right. Actually, since I can fly, I usually don't get stuck in traffic. Thank you. That's a good point. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for joining Super Loveline, which really wasn't Super Loveline at all. But that's okay.
Just Alan Rickman's references.
Yes. Well, anyway, I'm going to go save the world as Captain Planet.
And I'll have myself some Pride and Prejudice.
Was he in that too?
I think so.
All right. Bye,
He's in a lot of movies.
He wasn't in a lot of movies, yes. That was a good Rickman, too.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Is that what he sounds like as Metatron? Or you don't remember?
Yeah, he kept it pretty...
Monotone?
Yeah, monotone, yeah. And annoyed. He was often annoyed, actually.
It's kind of like how his Snape was, too, actually.
Yeah.
What is it this time? Potter? He was in all the movies. He knows all of them.
He was the Richard Dragon of movies. That's true.
Yes, he actually was the Richard Dragon of movies. All right, Julio, glad you enjoyed that Metatron, and we could thank you for reminding us. Oh, it was in Sense and Sensibility, not Pride and
Prejudice. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Listen, they're both like
they're both Jane Austen movies or books.
Century. They have an and 2 words in them.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, folks. Excuse me. All right, that was Super Loveline, and that is the show, I guess, for tonight.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much, and again, big thanks to everyone, all the Patreon supporters, of course. Thank you to Michael for re-upping his Patreon tonight. Big thanks to, of course, Jalou, Matt, and Jess, who did the amazing super chats during the show. Mm-hmm. Again, folks, if you joined late, they did that because I had mentioned, unfortunately, my tutoring dried up. I'm kind of in a bit of a really financial problem here. So any support could really help us keep doing this show and keep my writing going. Again, I'll just share one last time. This is the links you can go to help out. Patreon is a great way. It's a monthly thing, and they also take, I would say, probably the least amount of % out from creators. Super Geeked Up on Patreon, or Riley Rose Erotica if you like geeky erotica, you want my stories, or you want some naked pics. And who doesn't, right? And you can get all the books by going to Riley Rose Erotica, or find them on Amazon and other bookstores. And you can, of course, help all of us out. Mark's, Fernandez, me, the other authors. CabotCrossing.com, that's Mark's site. You can find all 3 anthologies that we have out so far up there. You can also go to Francis's site, which I have somewhere. Here it is. Sarcasm.net. I actually got rid of a bunch of links here, so it's a little easier now.
Oh, good.
Or Super Geeked Up. They're actually you can click on the books section. You can find those books anywhere. And again, you can get them on your bookstore of choice on Kindle or ebook or paperback.
Thank you, Mark, for the clarification as well.
No, well, wait, Mark, that was my big pitch. What the hell? I thought that was going to make them give me money. Yes, no, not of me, of Francis.
Yeah. Don't forget to join my OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yes.
Give me to the 1%.
No, it's of the characters, the sexy lady characters. That's what it is. Animated pics. You don't know how to spell sincere? Oh, that's okay, Greg. Just go to supergeekedup.com.
Yeah, it's fine.
Even though he just spelled it there.
Well, yeah.
Let's see here. So you can go do any of that stuff. Buying books is always helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So Emma Thompson was in Sense and Sensibility and also in Love Actually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. I forgot to do Sheriff Nottingham. I should have done Sheriff Nottingham.
Oh, my God, yes. And Call Off Christmas. So Don Cheadle was Captain Planet too.
Yeah. So there's a Funny or Die video where he gets pissed off because everyone is awful and he turns everyone into a tree as Captain Planet.
You mean he plays him in a skit on Funny or Die?
He plays him as a skit. Yeah, in a skit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Flashy, fancy, flashy,
Fleshy.
fancy.
All right, hold on.
Fancy,
Fine.
fancy.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're gonna show your boobs too.
No. Well, I mean, I will at some point, but hold on.
Oh.
Fleshy, fancy, fancy.
What are you doing? Are you making a like AI picture right now?
No, I'm just changing my name.
Oh, I thought you were searching for that or something. I was like, I don't know if you want to know what comes up for that actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, it's fleshy, Francie, France. No, it should be fancy.
It should be fancy. He just,
Yeah.
I put an extra R in there. I don't know about the fleshy part. I mean,
I can't wait for our podcast guests in 2 weeks to be like fleshy.
oh, because it's still gonna be up there, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, Jeff, what kind of show did we come on? They'll be fine with it, I think.
Okay.
Because one of their, she wasn't there at the time. I got interviewed, but they said their co-host, she actually really likes Erotica. So
There you go.
yeah. So she'll probably be fine with the fleshy, fancy, Francie.
I guess
All
we're
right,
playing
folks.
Sinful Sci-Fi on that day.
Oh, maybe we should actually. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, fleshy. Sorry, it's so weird to call you that.
Blame Greg. He's the one who gave you the name.
Greg, go.
I know.
Go
I'll
to
change
your
it. I'll
meet
take
on
a.
action.
I'm gonna take out the fleshy. I'll go back to
just be
fancy,
fancy,
Francie.
fancy.
I'll go back to my original fancy Francie. There you go.
All right, folks. Thank you so much. We will be back next week with Craig Allen Poole, of course. We always love him having on, and then the folks from Dweller Archives, the 3 folks from there will come on.
Yeah.
So we got some cool guests coming up. Always nice to have some new people on and some returning favorites. And again, if you're watching post, please help us out if you can, and also ring that bell, hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Last chance to do it right now. Actually, that's not true. You can do it afterwards, but do it now before you forget. And subscribe if you're new. We appreciate it all very much. And like Francis said, you can always, the more you share, the better. Sharing any of those links, sharing these videos. And if anybody wants to update that IMDb page, like Paul suggested, that'd be awesome. We get Francis up there. We get Francie up there. So hot. We can't take it.
Oh my God, you're one of them.
That was so much fun. That was funny, actually. Thanks, Fair. We're glad you had a fun time. Same thing next week. You got it, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Until next week, stay geeky, everybody. We'll see you then. Bye.